There we go. Turn on the volume in my ear. Make sure this is going to work. I do have to get down to that room, and then we're going to take a picture of that. Let me pause this preview. Alright. Chat's in a good spot. Alright. I'm going to go walk down to that secret room. Let's see, load game. I guess it's this one. Hey! Alright, I have this on full screen windowed. That's interesting as well. I have VSync set on as well. I wonder how that's going to interact on windowed on this. Loading, loading, loading. Alright, let's go. Don't spot me. Nope. The frame rate's not liking that at all. Alright, wall puzzle. I haven't spoiled it for myself. All I know is the key E, and then the clues from the trailer. Why is this lagging so much? This is ridiculous. Ugh. It's got to be the windowed full screen, but good grief. Alright, I gotta get down to the wall puzzle. Yep. I had one request, so thanks Misty for that request. Someone told me that someone was flagging comments on your reply, so I don't know what the deal is. I guess people really have a vested interest in certain perceptions of the whole, like, royalty issue. Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah, don't spoil it, don't spoil it. Thank you, Ty, for the $5 donation. $4.99, super cool. Okay, so I'm gonna treat it like a Cryptoquote, and let me think of the best way to get there quickly. So, I guess let's go to Rockstar Row, right? That's probably the best way. This is gonna lag more than usual, I think, as well. I'm not sure this is it. This is treating everything as real 720. So windowed. Like, my cursor is the size it should be for 4K. And it's certainly lagging a little more than usual. Did it just turn me around on myself? I think it did. It did. See, that's... it just flips you 180 degrees. You're trying to turn a little bit, but it turns you all the way. You want to come along, Freddy? Okay. Let's go, Gregory. Alright, let's go. And we're going to go down to... secret room. Oh, please load. Well, I guess you could go to the front, right? You can go to the front and then, let's see. I don't know. I know the way this way. It's gonna be a little ways though. Oh well, rip. We'll call Freddy from that charge spot. Let's hear it. Or no, we'll just do this. Or, come on, Freddy, you got this. Where's he going? Oh, man. Freddy? Oh, man. I hope you like the thumbnail. Have I tried the Princess Quest ending? Yes. I've gotten all the endings. We got those, I think, what, day 2? And then, like, I didn't want to spoil it for everyone day 1. I mean, I got the game a little bit early, so I don't think it's really fair. And I wanted to put together some stuff for report. Freddy's gone. That's my... Okay. Yeah, I need to load my save that has a level 13 security, just so I can go anywhere at any time. Oh, here you are, Freddy. Oh, here you are. Oh. Alright. He took that long to run around. He's still going. Looks like we're running a 5K today. Oh, stopped. Oh, he's waiting up for me. Oh man. Look at this frame rate, it's amazing. It dipped to 18 frames a second. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the windowed full screen is hurting. It's hurting. Thank you, Haza. Is it Haza or Haza? Like, it looks super good when it runs smooth, but it doesn't run smooth all the time. I bet it can get there. I mean, Unreal Engine, super good engine. Alright, so go all the way up here, go to the Monty area, and then go to the secret room, the tape room. Yeah, it's probably just going to be faster if I run with Gregory at this point. Oof. Ooh, please, please, please. Alright, loading Freddy. It'd be funny if I got soft locked in it. It wouldn't matter, actually. Freddy's energy capacity does upgrade. Yes, it increases by 1 segment for each upgrade. There are 2 upgrades total, so you can get 7 bars total. Start with 5. There are still spots where you can get soft locked inside Freddy. You can run through here with Gregory, but not with Freddy, which actually, that's good that you can't run through with Freddy, because that would be a little bit of a problem physics-wise. Oh, there's no door there. Okay, they're already taken care of, I guess I should say. So there was a door in the way, but not anymore. Okay, this one right here. So, I guess let's screenshot this right here. And I'll put this in Photoshop. Okay, hold on. Make sure I got that capture. And actually, that's really nice. I can just put this on one image altogether. And I didn't need to make it that big. I made it. Let me show the other screen now. Here. I tried to make an 8,000 by 4,000 image, but I don't need it to be that big. So let me shrink that down so it's not going cray cray. 4,000 by 2. Well, let's see. 1,600 maybe. That's a little more close to the proportions, but not quite. I still have a lot of external space here. Okay, so maybe the thing to do actually. Oh, the presents are kind of in the way. That's fine. We got it from the Freddy view. We'll deal with that. Let me actually do this instead. New. I'm going to make it tall. So we're going to go 4,000 by... Let's leave a little space. Here we go. Alright, at least the frame rate's probably better right now. So that's good, but I'm not in-game. Alright, so this will leave some space for all the clues and all that. I want to go back to trailers. So in order... See, here was the first trailer. So the first one was Alpha Z6 groups. And I kind of joked about it. Well, what if this were like a biblical reference? And of course, it's not. And it's talking about Alpha Z, so A to Z. You get the actual... there we go. Here we go. Yeah, Alpha Z6 groups. So A to Z, you split them into 6 different groups. And then the next one, like I looked at the gamma adjust and all that, it didn't have anything. We see the blob previewed. Then we have the second trailer. Second trailer had the Monty picture, right? Or let's see, what was it? I think it was the Monty picture. I know I stopped it. I went back and did that, yes. Yeah, there it is. Okay, you see up here it says Rev 531, reverse 5, 3, and 1. So it reversed the letters in the groups 5, 3, and 1. And then third one was Roxy, right? Yeah, Roxy. Z2E. This one was hard to see. I had some trouble seeing that, but that was Z2E. So it's going to go from Z to E. And then last one you have right here. Yeah, here. Anagrams. So test and rat, start at end, bleak reactant. Which one was that? That was ALTERNATE. That leaves alternate back. Or back alternate. I don't know. Alternate back probably. And then pool is loop. OLOP. Okay, polo. It could be polo. So, alright, so this one right here. Alright, I'm still running at 60 right now, right? Okay. Oh no, the creator of FNaF Plus got softlocked 3 times while playing this game and his PC also overheated. Yeah, I lost count of how many times I got softlocked, but I was kind of looking for stuff like that. I think people didn't like that. I think my view counts probably tell that story. Compared to like other channels with playthroughs where they just kind of went through and just highlighted secrets and that's it. I mean, that saves people time, I guess, but I wanted to go through and, you know, have something for a report to send in. So, I know I'm not the most delightful to watch in that regard. So, anyway, whatever. Alright, oh, cool. Yeah, thanks, Grime Knight. Yeah, that's super interesting. And with Foxy, that helps a whole lot. So I really need to get Foxy out of there early, and with the clock running up, I'm thinking I'm probably going to swap strategy on that and just go like every 8 seconds. I'll do a flip. I haven't played Ultimate Custom Night in a long time, but if I go back to it anytime soon, I'm sure I will at some point. I can up that power percentage by quite a bit. But yeah, just every 8 seconds I'll probably get rid of Foxy. It gives a better odds, and yeah, I'll build it around either 8 or 10, and then I'll try not to build up enough Foxy pressure that it gets worse and worse toward the end of the night. That was it. That was a big help. Super cool. Do you want us to tell? Okay. Do I want you to tell me if I'm wrong? Maybe. And then I saw a little bit. I'm not going to look at that comment. Please do not spoil this. Okay, so I'm gonna use those clues. So we're gonna have here, and let me go with let's go like a courier new. Okay, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, and splitting them up. So I know through the E key, which is basically what I'm going with right now, but I want to just be able to solve this. It's just a Cryptoquote. It shouldn't be too difficult. So by 5s and then alpha Z, so Z is a 6. I don't think Z as a 6 group is a necessity, but if you split it into 4s, then you only cover 24 of the characters. This also couldn't you can't guarantee that this is even either. So I mean, you could have had just from this is where like I'm going by knowledge of what I've seen so far. Like you could have had this and then, you know, a group here and then maybe a small group here and then, you know, this all is one group or whatever. But anyway, yeah, they're evenly sized, and that is kind of a jump there. But sometimes like Myst-like puzzles, you got to make a logical jump, you know what I mean? So let's see. I'm not gonna. How long will this take? I'm not gonna stay up past like 1, so we'll give it 2 hours max. If I can't solve it by then bummer. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this should be a pretty simple Cryptoquote though. And let me brighten this a little bit. So let's do an adjustment. Hue and saturation and lightness. Let's do lightness. Okay, that's a little better. Can y'all see that? Yeah, okay, good. And then, can't be serious. All right. Here we go. I didn't read any of it, but I don't appreciate that. Let's see. So the first thing was alpha Z6 groups. Then you have the Monte clue, so reverse 5, 3, and 1. So EDCBA. And then third group you have ONMLK. And then UV. Okay, so YXWVU. Okay, and then the next one was Roxy, and it was Z to E. So basically, we're going to go Z to E instead of E to Z. So I have to flip all of this around. Okay, so the third iteration of this. I'm so glad they did this, though, you know? UVWXY, TSRQP, KLMNO, JIHGF, and ABCDE. Okay, then the last one was the set of anagrams. So test and rat would be start and end. And then you had alternate back, and then you had loop. So, okay, I got it. So through these iterations, we're going to end up with this as the key. I think this is the last one, I'm hoping so. So you have ECAGI, OMKQS, YWUDB, okay. FHJOM. Or nope, I missed it because I already used O and M. Okay, let's try. Let's go back. Okay, right. So DB F H J N L. There we go. PRT. Oops, not the end of this group yet. PRT X V and Z. Right. Let's see. ECAGI OMKQS YWUDB, yep. FHJNL PRTXVZ. Okay, yep. All right, so that's what we have here, and the key. And I should probably let me create a new layer. But actually, let's do the drawing first, and then. Alright, let's do a new layer then. New layer. Here, now I can draw. Alright, so the clue was you had, oh, I'm drawing in yellow, lovely. Alright, there. No, not like that. Is my what's it doing? What is going on? Oh yeah, there we go. 18% opaque. There. I gotta draw this cleanly, otherwise I'm gonna struggle. Let's see. Man, I should have brought up my drawing pad. Like, there's a reason I got it. There, and there. Okay, good enough. And now I'm gonna create another layer on top of this. Sorry, I'm not being too interactive, but I'm not gonna read the chat. Like, I saw someone trying to spoil it. Okay, so here, the clue for E was basically, let's go in purple, because I like perp. I like perp. Basically, this segment was colored in. So basically, the clue that that was given was basically 1-1. It's group 1, spot 1. Or if you're starting with index 0, then you could go 0, 0, the origin. But let's go with 1-1. Okay, so if I move this now you have, this is E. Oh, that wasn't too clean. Let's see. Let's attach there. Yeah. So this is E. And E is the first one in the first group. And I'm gonna make the alphabet. All right, that's gonna be my plan. I also want to look for duplicate like letters in a row, because that might help as well. But this is E right here. Oh, that's really tough. Okay. E. Okay, so E. Where is the first E? Here we go. Right here. So here. Let me just use the brush. I'm gonna use the brush. It's gonna be nasty looking, but it's okay. E. I need a different color. Doggone it. Here. Redo. E. Oh, that looks like trash. E. I'm probably gonna have to write them over the letter, really, or over the pictogram here. Let's see. Here's another E. You can fill those in. Oh. E. We'll do the first line. How about that? First line. We'll see where we are after that point. E. Okay. So if this is segment 1, like I don't see any closure on this. So my guess is, like this is okay. So this is group 1. This is my bet. This segment, and then since it doesn't like loop back, you can't just have a triangle. I don't see any triangles, and you don't have like this junk going on. The first one you have is the one that doesn't loop back on itself, and that's E. So my guess is the next one is going to be like this. So this one would be it's going to look like this. You're going to have that, and then down, and then up, and that's going to be a C. That's going to be my guess on that. That's not a great letter though. Let's go one more, and then if it goes per segment, so C, and then here, would it be this or would it be that? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. So 1, 2, or can it go back? That's, let's see. So it could be this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. No, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, so that can't be it. So this is not it. That's not C. So this is E. What about this? That'll be 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 1. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be a 6th option though. It could be a 6th. And the 7th wouldn't be an option. You could have 6 optional per group. So I don't know. Maybe I just completely have it wrong. Question is, where is it? This is in the secret tape room, so you can play the tapes over on the side. But there's also a cipher on the wall here. Cryptoquote. Whoa, look at that ceiling. What in the world? Chica on the beat. Alright, so that is not C. That is not C. E. I just started on this too, if that was a question. This is probably going to take a little while, but there are some other things. Like here, you see here, you have a duplicate here. Or I shouldn't say a duplicate, like 2 in a row. I want to see instances of those as well. Like here's another one. That one right there. Like that can be, so a duplicate letter. The only thing is, like, this right here, I guess that's probably not its own. Like, I was thinking this could be either A or I, because it looks like it's a separate thing, but I don't think that's it. I think it's all, like, mushed together. So that's the thing. Like, this could be a double letter, It could be the end of a word and the start of a word are the same letter. It's just it gets messy because they're all, you know, pushed together. Because this right here is EE right here, but this could be like a double R, or it could be a double L, it could be a double S, it could be a double O, double B. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, and if we can get like an and or a the, that's going to help a whole bunch as well. So those are some big things in Cryptoquote that you want to look for. Is find familiar patterns and then be able to execute on those. But and are there any here? Yeah, look at this. There's a double here. Is this a okay? This and this BD. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so this one right here is a common pattern. See, we have this and then this right here. That's interesting. So seeing this, like, this could be basically like a poem if there's repeating type of consonants. Let me see if I can spot any more really quick. Okay, so we have the E. Let's try. So if this is E, then let's try this as the next one, because that leaves room for you to actually fill it out. So this would be, how do I erase quickly? I wish I could. Let's say E, right? E, yeah. And then B is brush. Yeah, okay, we're good. This is C. So this would be C, right? Oh, whoops. What? Oh, I just chose crop. Whoops. Brush. Please go to brush. Please go to brush. All right. That's not what I wanted to do, so I'm going to undo that. Yeah, I want to redo the crop. Okay. I need a brush. And I can't draw out here. Oh, okay, I'm good. I'm good. All right, this is C. That's a great C. C. And then you have this. And the next one is A. So that would be this and this. So down and this. That's A. Okay, so that's guess number one. So let's see if we see any of these things. Okay, so right away, here's an A. And another A. I'm liking the frequency so far. As long as it's common. If I can get the vowels. Yeah, if I get the vowels, like there are 4 vowels up front, like that would be sick. Yeah, that would be super sick. Shout out to Vanna White. So I already had the like from I went through Dawko's video up to the point where he gave the E as the key basically, and that's what the game director sent them, I guess, is this. So this is what they were given, and then the clues through the trailers. You had alpha Z5 groups, so alphabetically through Z, so A through Z, you have 5 groups. There was no guarantee that this was an even grouping or whatever, but anyway, we had that. And then reverse 5, 3, and 1. So from the Monty clip, the Rev 5, 3, 1. So we reverse 5, 3, and 1. So the letters in groups 5, 3, and 1. And then you had Z to E on the Roxy one. That one was hard to see. So you flip. So instead of E to Z, you go Z to E. So there we go. And then the next one was a set of anagrams, which turned out to be test and rat with start at end. So you're going to start at the end, then alternate back. So alternate backwards. So here, 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 all that, and you keep going. And then the last one was, what was the last one in the corner? Okay, see the picture, see the picture. Loop, right? Yeah, pool, right? The lower left, yeah, it was pool, so it loops around, so you just go and you don't duplicate the letters and all that. So there are a few jumps, but those things were spoiled up through the letter E, and that's what I have. So wanted to go through, make sure that I can get the same type of pattern. But anyway, Cryptoquotes. Let me fill out the A's. You have an A here. I kind of like this though. All the A's, the frequency of this being a vowel, that's a good sign. So this might be right. And then what if I finish this out? So here, the next segment would be here and back, right? So it's like this. That's kind of a sloppy rendering of that, but that's a G. G, and then so this would round out group 1, and I'm thinking this is probably it, but it's interesting because there's not so it'd be like this, and then just straight up that. It's interesting that it doesn't go all the way through like here and here and here and here. Well, okay, this wouldn't make any sense because it would loop back on itself. There's one other possibility that it could be, but yeah, that's not it. So this is never used. If there were 6 in the group, then that would be it. So ECAGI, and it's kind of like where to go from there. That's the thing. And if it's looping this way, then it's probably the next segment is probably that the second group here. So that would be like starting here, and then the first segment that doesn't loop on itself over here. Let me erase the stuff over here. So if you do this, the first one that doesn't loop back on itself starting here would be this. So it would look like down and then this, and this would be the first one in the next group, which would be O. And I'm going to fill out the O's if I can find them, because I'm going to try to get 4 of these vowels up front. So let's do the I's first, see if we can find any I's. Find any I's like Roxy. Yeah, look at this. Here's an I. Just do I. Let's see. Oh, here's another one back here. Oops. I guess we'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. I want to find out what the repeating letters are. We'll get there. Top triangle, top triangle. I'm gonna look for everything with a top triangle, and I think that's actually it for this row. Ah, bummer. Okay, so I got to go to the next group to actually figure out other stuff. Let's see. What's in the second group? This one right here. So this right here would be sorry, so this is the first character in the group, and the next character would be like this. So that's that would be M, and then the next one would be this, which is what that is. That's a K. Okay, so that's a K. I'm hoping this is an N and a D. We're gonna get there, but where is the N? Oh, it's way out there. Oh, good grief. Good grief. Actually, I can just no, okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. So with the second group, I'm just gonna go with the triangle being like over here. You know what I mean? Like this is 2. And then okay, I'm gonna zoom through in this. I think I got it. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can go by the letter now, right? So okay, this is going to be group 3. So this is group 3, the first letter. Group 3, down triangle. Well, that's not a very good. And then okay, the first one from the 3 side. Let's do an eraser. This is probably not the most efficient way to do it, but let me see if I can go through doing this. So you have this right here. So this is filled in. The first one in that group, so Y would be, it wouldn't be this, it would be this. Okay, Okay, that's 1. Okay, so we're not there yet. Then this is 2. And then this is 3. Okay, we're not there yet. This is 4. Alright, and then that's not it still, and then this is 5, so it's the last one in the group. So it's this one. So that would be the 5th one in the 3rd group, so that's a B. That's a B. Okay, so the next one is this letter right here, and this is going to be group 5. You see, because the triangle is on this side now. So let's erase this part. So the group 5 would be this right here. Here, 5, and then first one. Let's see. Oh, this gets tricky. This gets tricky. Okay, hold on. So you have this over here. Okay, here, man. Turn. First possible one would be there. Then this one, first possible one would be there. So I think the first one in the group is going to look like this, right? And what are we looking at? This right here. And then the second one in the group is going to be like this. 5. And, and the next one is going to be 1, 2, 3. Is that it? No, it's not. 4. I did that wrong. No, maybe I didn't. Hold on. 5. Is that it? Yeah, it's the fifth one. Fifth one, 5th group. V. Bavik. Bavik. Okay, I did that one wrong. I did that one wrong. Oh man. Okay, that's wrong. I'm getting thrown by the rotation on this. Hold on. Let me do this instead. Let's do this one group at a time, so that I'm not doing something stupid. But I kind of wanted to figure that one out. Hold on. So let me try that one more time. So 1 over here, and then that's going to rotate like this. So it's this way. It's this way. So this is the first letter, right? So this would be P. And then this next one would be R. And I think that's the one where, yeah, that's break. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, it's break. So I was doing it the opposite way. Break. And let's see. Is this in the second? Let's see. This is in group 2. No, it's not. No, it's in group 4. What am I? Okay, this one right here is in group 4. Because you have the triangle that's filled in here. This is group 4. And then the line goes right here. So this is what we want to get to. And that one... One, 2, 3, 4. It's the 4th one in the 4th category. Yep, and. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be and. Yeah? Break and this one's going to be a D. Let's double check. This one is going to be group 2. And. Let's see. Group 2. No, it's group 3. That's group 3. That's group 3. I do better when I just make the full alphabet. All right, let's see. What's my frame rate? 14 frames a second. Lovely, lovely. All right, hold on a second. Let me quit out of the game really quick. Let's see if that improves my frame rate. There we go. I'm smooth now. We're good. 60. Alright, that's a lot better. Yeah, the game on the pause menu lags me out to 14 frames a second on there, but that's crazy. Some serious processing going on there. So the D would be group 3 here. And this one right here, I would start with 1. Oh, please undo. What the heck? I'm on Zoom. Brush. Please choose brush. And it's not liking that. Lovely. Let's erase it. Okay. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Here. No! Why am I on this layer now? What the heck? Erase that junk. Erase, please. What the heck's going on? There. Alright, we're clear. We're clear. Just don't want to undo my work here. Watch me erase the whole thing by the time I get there. 1. Why can't I undo? There it is. 2. 3. And that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Yeah, so it's this way. You gotta rotate this way. And that's a D. Yeah, so it's the fourth one in the fourth one in the third category. Okay, so break and let's see. And right here, here's an N and a D again. You see that? Break and it's not bend because it's not the same letter. This one right here is going to be in group 2, and we're going to break and. I mean, it's either lend, mend, bend, and it's not bend. Vend. It could be vend. It could be rend. Send. Or if you like QBasic and Visual Basic, wend. You have a while and a wend, which is a while end, basically. Let's see here, and let's see. So 1 and 2, and that's the one. It's the second one. Here we go. This is M. Yeah. So we can just put this in our key, really. So here, and then here. That's an M. And then the next one would be. You see how I'm figuring this out, though, yeah? It'd be kind of like this, and that would be a K. And here, this lovely handwriting here. This would be a Q, and here. I hope there are not a whole lot of Q's, but if you see a bunch of U's, and then here, like, yeah, that's an S. There are probably going to be a bunch of S's. Okay, so this is an M. So break and mend. All right, this one is group 3. And we've seen this before. This is the first one. B. This one's a group 3 as well. This one is one segment before. No, let's see. 1, 1, 1. It's 2 segments before the B. That's a U. Okay. Next one is segment 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 5th one. That's an L. And I mean, it's gonna be a D, right? So it's a double D. Builded. Let me double check on that. So it's group 5. No, it's not a D. Break and mend. I built. Oh, hey, we might have a V here. Yeah, look at that. It's gonna be a T. Let me double check. So let's see. 5, and then 5 is 1, 2, 3. It's the third one. T. Built. And then this is the, right? Category 2. I built. Maybe it's not. Let's see. No, it's not. What am I looking at? No, it's not. This is segment 4. Segment 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth one is segment 4? No, I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing the opposite way. Turn this way. Come on, come on. 1. Ah, come on. I want this to be an H so badly, but I'm not seeing it. Let me just double check here. So 4 is going to be 4. I'm sorry, this is watching more like a video, and a painful one at that, but hopefully it's at least interesting. I got some of it. It's taken a little while though. What time is it? It's 11:36 my time. Okay, still making good progress, I guess. 4 and then 4. Oh, which direction? 1. No. Okay, let me come back to that one. I'm I'm pretty sure this is an H, but I'm not getting group 4 very well. It's the rotation that's killing me on this. This one right here is segment 3, and let's see. Oh, we've seen this before, haven't we? Yeah, it's a B. It's a B, yeah. B. And we've seen this before as well. An R. It's the same pattern. And here's another T. Okay, so I'm guessing the next one's probably an H. Let's see, where's H? So H is in group 4. It's the second segment. Is this a 0, 1, 2? What? Do I have the H wrong? In the wrong spot? I might have the H in the wrong spot. Let's see. D, B, F, H, J, N, L. No, it looks right. 5, 5, 5, 5. It's the fourth one. And it has to get over here? How's it doing that? That makes no sense. Is it H right? I had to have done something wrong. Oh boy. Okay, well this is another T. And have I seen this one before? Yes. It's this one. It's this one again. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, it says remember to drink your Ovaltine. Get your decoder ring. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean these are all H's. I'm not seeing where I messed up the H, but I messed up the cipher somewhere. These are all H's, but let me leave them blank because I'm not getting them legit right now. I want to get those legit. So this one right here. This is segment 3. Segment 3. That's the first one, right? That's the first one. So this one right here. Let me go through group 3. How about this? Group 3. First one is going to be a down and then an up. So this is a Y. Yeah, so it's Y. Yeah, it's clearly that's a definite H on that one because it's they. They. Break and mend. I built the breath. They. Let me go through here. And actually, I'm gonna just do this. Copy that. Paste. Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. There, at least this is the same size. Here, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to have to make the canvas a little bit larger, but that's okay. And then we're going to merge all these down. Let's see, or flatten, something like that. Let's see. Merge layers, or no, don't flatten the image. Okay, now we're good. So the next segment, so it goes 1, and then it goes 2, and this would be W. And then it's going to go 3 diagonal, so here and then here, and that's going to be U. And then D is going to be up and then down like this. And this is getting really sloppy, but you get my point here. And then this and then this. This is going to be B. Okay, we've had a few B's already. But not in school. Oh, all right, let's see. Adjustments. Let's see. Canvas size. Let's enlarge. And there. That's not exactly the color I wanted, but that's okay. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it to the right color. Background. Gradient. Oh, it doesn't like that at all. That's fine. Let's do this. Shape. Fill. We don't want any sort of line though. Zero. Okay, there we go. Oh, please don't do this. Please don't do this. No dialogues, please. All right, here we go. Okay, so let's do the fourth and fifth group then. Okay. Fourth group is going to have a triangle that looks like this. What? Oh, whoops. There we go. That looks like this. All right. Little beefier segment than that. I wanted to draw the first one really well. I needed to get my drawing pad out for this. This would have been a smarter idea. Let me see if I can get to the conclusion of the right H here, because I keep messing that up. Here, 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 and here. I wonder if we'll get a Q and a Z, you know? Oh, Game Theory already figured it out. Okay, cool. Hey, did someone else solve it? Yeah, did someone else solve it? Oh my goodness. It's basically a Cryptoquote, but we had the key for the letter E, which made it really kind of, I don't know. It made it a lot easier for sure. It would have been kind of cool if it were just left mysterious, and then we'd have to figure it out. But you can figure this out actually without having to piece this together exactly. You could have the patterns. You could probably work it out as a Cryptoquote. Okay, so the segments 4. Have we seen one already? F, H, J, and L. Yeah, this one right here. So, rotate, and it's going to go... Oh, no, that's not it. What in the world? Oh, no, I merged... Oh, I need another layer then. Okay, that's fine. Oh, but I can't erase that. No. All right, I need another color. We're gonna get a red. Shout out to Vanny's eyes. Vanity of vanities. Shout out to Ecclesiastes. All right, and it's gonna start over here. This is 1. I think this is it, and then that, and then. Oh, that's not cool. All right, fine, we'll do this with that, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Down. Is that H? I'm not seeing H. I'm not seeing H. I must have messed something up. I must have messed something up. Doggone it. Did I mess something up? I'm not getting H. Let's see. Did I see any of the other letters yet? Not really. F, H, J, N, L. Oh, I did see the N. Yeah, I saw the N. N is the fourth one, and it should look like this. Yeah, this is right. This is right here. Yeah, this is right. Right? Am I looking at it right? Yeah. Yeah, this is right. This is an N. That's right. That's a fourth one. Oh, I'm looking at this. It's a second one. H. Is it H? Is it H wrong? Or did I do something wrong? I bet I did something wrong. I built the bread. I built the bread. Yes. I think this is right. The fifth one, so this is an L. Have we seen an L? Yes, we saw that. And it's this. Yeah, it's this. This is an L. Did I find a bug? It'd be funny if I found a bug. I'm guessing I'm probably wrong. I'm guessing I probably did something wrong. H. F. This should be an H. It's in this right here, and it goes like this. I don't see how I can get there. This is an N. It's the same. See, this is. Hold on. I think that the H is wrong on the puzzle. Because look at this. You see the N here? The N? This is an N. This is the, let me zoom out a tiny bit. The fourth one. So it's the fourth one because the segment is here, right? And it is the, in terms of the actual segment, it starts here. This is one. This is the first one in the category. Then this is the second one in the category. Then this is the third one in the category. And then this is the fourth one in the category. And this is an N. But this is the same letter over here. You see over here? All the H's are the same as the N. So it's like this is an N. Those are wrong. I think I found a bug. I think I found a bug. The cursor is so small. Yeah, sorry. Here, I'll zoom in. It's the same letter. All of these are the same. This should be, all of these should be like this. That's an H. It's not that one. This is an H. I might have done something wrong, but these are the same letter. These are all the same letter. It's the same symbol. Okay, that's got to be a bug. Oh, it's such a bummer. Okay, so this is break and mend. I built to nay. And here's another one. They. I just gotta. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I mean, of course, this is probably okay. Let's see what the next letter is. Next letter is in group 3, and Ah, don't close. That would be terrible. It's a U. They NU. Group 4, and this is an N. Yeah, it's an N. And this is the same same letter. It's the same letter. It's the same letter. That's a bug. It's got to be a bug. They none, and then I haven't seen. This is a group 5. This is a group 5. Let's see. Group 5. 1, 2, 3. Is the third one? There's a T. They nunt. They nunt. They nunt. Oh man, I hate when they nunt. They nunt, and then another N. Then we have this, and then down. That's an O. And then this is a group 5. No, that's not. That's not a group 5. Oh, that's throwing me for a loop. Okay, this is a group 3. And let's see. That's down like this is a W. They nunt now. Yeah, this is yeah, it's a bug. It's a bug. They hunt now. I'm quite sure. Okay, so but that's a bug. It's the same letter. It's supposed to be an H. They nunt now. They nunt now. Yeah, I'm just I'm gonna take away the cyan here. And they nunt now. They hunt now. Okay, break and mend. I built the breath. They hunt now. Okay. That took a long time. Good grief. Oh my goodness, it's so crazy. Let's do another layer. Another layer. Oh, actually, that's probably not a good idea. Because I got to use this layer for erasing. The same thing. If I want to do a group 5, I should just do a group 5. Let's finish out group 5 here. Okay, so group 5, gonna have triangle is gonna be over here. All right, it's the cleanest one I've done of the bunch, which is good. And should do a copy on it. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other thing is that number 6 over here is going to be anything with a top triangle like this. That's going to be a Z, regardless. That's the only one in that group. But let's merge these ones down. 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's going to be a merge down. Merge layers. Okay, and then do a brush and select the top layer. Okay, so the first one. We've seen some from group 5, right? Like here, side triangle. There we go. T is the third one. So it's starting down. That is the first one, and the second one is this, and the next one is this. It's a flat up, flat up, flat up. Looks like a fish almost, or a megaphone or something. The next one is down, and then the next one is diagonal. Yes. Is that right? 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. So this is PRT XV, and then anything over here in the 6th one. Oh, that's a terrible drawing. Let's just do a flat up, diagonal, and here. All right. And let's figure out Z. So Z is going to be there. That's a Z. Do we have any with the top triangle? Let's see. Oh my goodness. I just saw how many lines there are on this. This is crazy. Oh, they nunt now. What is this? What is this? What is this? Why is that filled in all the way? That's the only one with the top triangle that I'm seeing so far. Hold on. What is that? Why is it filled in? Why is it filled in? It shouldn't be filled in. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't really matter. Z. This is a Z. I need to space these lines out. Alright, so let's do this actually. Here's the entire key. Alright. And I'm going to create a new picture. Could top triangle be punctuation? It's not fully out of the question. We haven't dealt with any punctuation. I mean, the thing is, like, all of this is mashed together up the top. You know what I mean? So you have break and mend. I built to the breath. The breath. That's a bug. But all right, let's get. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the punctuation is basically you have to figure it out for yourself. It reminds me of like a Masoretic text from Hebrew, because they just give you the consonants, and then the Masoretic adds the vowel pointings, but those aren't in the actual original text. So it's, yeah, you kind of figure it out from context, where the commas, where the periods are, and that type of thing. But it's not the cleanest cipher for sure. And this one right here, I don't know why this is filled in, but it is. Okay, so let's do this. Create a new image here. Oh, redo. New. And let's split these up. I need to enlarge the canvas real quick. Canvas size. Yeah. That's a little excessive. That's a little excessive. How much space do I really need? Image canvas size. Let's do 1500. Let's start from here. Yep. I should have changed the background color, but whatever. Okay. I like that this layer is underneath that one, so it's not showing well. Okay, there. Oh, it just doesn't like lining up. That's fine, though. Here. So I'm just splitting up the lines here, so I have more space to solve here. Shout out to Vanna White. Vanny White! She used to be working with Pat Sajak, but she turned evil. That's part of the lore. Pretty sure I can confirm that. It's a hidden secret. I'm good at hidden secrets in this game. Like, I have all the special hidden secret trailers and the messages, like, from Help Wanted, where, like, the plumber ending. Like, no one else found the plumber ending, but I found it. Because I'm so good at these hidden secrets. Like, I'm all about, like, you could call me Lore Boy 360. Like, I'm all about the lore. 360 out of the 365 days of the year. And, alright, here we go. And good news, I can actually expand this a little more. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see a little better too. There. They nunt now. And we're going to write in a different color from the background, but actually let's do this. So layer 1, I'm going to just draw another full shape. That's probably going to draw it with the other background color. I'm going to have to fill and no line. There we go. Yes. Oh. What? No, that is not good. There, that's better. Like, let's erase all my progress. All right, and all right, let's do this. So, and then let me load in the key. So this is the key that I've made here. I need to zoom out. And then this is the puzzle, what we have remaining. If I can move this window. Yes. They nunce now. Okay. That's not the brush that I want. I want the brush. That good? Okay, that's perfect. All right. So, here we have category 3, and it's going to dip like this. So we have D, and then we have category 5, and then it's going to go down like this. That's an R, DR. Then this is category 1, and this is E, DRE. It's Dr. Dre. Oh my goodness, he's in this game too? What? And then we have 3. This is a W. Is it? W. Drew. It can't be right. 3. Yeah, that's right. Drew. Okay, Drew. And then here N. Drew. N. And then this is a group 5, and it goes up. That's a T. Druent. Oh boy. Well, this could be an H. Oh, well, this is not it. Druent. Druent. Oh man, now Dr. Dre created a piece of Plex. Yeah, he had those Beats by Dre headphones advertised all over that mall. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is okay. There's something off about this one too. Let's see. I do one of these wrong. Yeah, I did. This one right here. This is it. Try this again. So this is a D, and this is an R, and then this is an A. This is an A. I did that one wrong. Drawn T. This one is an O. Drawn 2, and then this is a 4 down L. This is a 1. And it's like this. That's an I. Oh. And this is going to be drawn to life, I'm quite sure. So this is going to be a category 4. And then here is an F. And then you have here. This is an E. We've seen this one. Drawn to life. Four. Up like this is an N. Drawn to life. N, and then O. Is this a now? Yeah, no, it's not. No, it's not. This is an O, but this is not a W. This is a group 5. And it goes up like that. It's a T. Drawn to life, not. And then down is an R, not. R, and then this one is a group 1. This is an E, yep. This is an A, not. This is an L. S. It's the first time we've seen an S, I think. Drawn to life, not real, not reels, not reels. Drawn to life, not reels. I think we solved it. Oh my goodness. How have you figured out the letters other than E? So basically, I tried to rotate like the segments, because I don't see anything on the puzzle that has it looping back on itself. So if it's starting here with the E, which is the key that we were given, that was from the game director. The only possible way for you to fit in 5, you can actually fit in 6 per category if you needed, is you rotate like 1 and then 2 and then 3. So you like share a segment for half of it, but you go the opposite way each time and you just rotate around. Otherwise, there's going to be stuff looping around on itself. So that's how I figured that out. You can go around early in the stream. I messed it up early on, but I figured that one out. And there's a bug. There's the H is wrong. The H's in the puzzle should be like a straw, like a twisty straw with. I have it on the key. It should be like that, but it's the same thing as an N in this, so that's why I have the N's. They nunt now. They hunt now, of course. So yeah, I know what it's saying, but yeah, it's a bug. The letters are not correct from the puzzle. Drawn to life, not real. S, and then this is category 5, and a T, not ST, right? ST. This is category 1, and that's after an A. It's an I. Not. Oh, we got a double letter here, and that one is a category 4, and that's an L, not still. Okay, so it's a double L. Drawn to life, not real, still. And this is a category 2, and K, still K. I see that one right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still K. And then this one's a E. Still key. 4. N. Keen. Keen. All right. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm hoping that's right. Keen. I mean, it's a possibility that that's correct. I might be off on here. Category 4. That's an N. And category 3 and a straw. You have a D. Keen and okay. I'm a little more hopeful with that. And then this is category 4 with, that's the first one in there. That's an F. Keen and F. 5 downward as an R. Keen and category 1. That's an I, right? That's an I. Keen and up is let's see, is a T. Frit. What? Okay, I probably got something wrong there. Let me finish this out. I'll find out where I got wrong. Keen and Frit. Fritter? No. Oh, get that apple fritter. Apple fritter. Okay. Frit. This one that's an N, and it's funny because the D looks like a D. It looks kind of like a musical note, but anyway, I'll just remember that. But it looks like an 8th note. All right. So we have here F. Okay, so drawn to life, not real, still keen, and Frit and. All right, I guess it continues. So let's see. A and K look the same. Let's see. A and K. No, they're a little different. They're a little different. Okay. Yeah, the K is different. It's a different group. That's group 2. And then the next one, group's 4, and then the greater than sign is an F. And you can fill in, like, you can do this in a different way. You can just fill in all the letters, you know what I mean? Like, have it all match up. But that actually was pretty efficient for that line. I think I could get this before 1 a.m. my time. So all right, we're gonna keep going, motoring through this way. Here and then down is an R, and this is an A, This is a group 3 and a third one. That's a U. That's a group 1 and G. Okay, so I guess this is fraught. Frit and fraught. H. Or an N, actually. Yeah, this is a... Yeah, I want it to be an N, but... I want it to be an H, but it's actually an N. But it should be an H. Alright. Yeah, yeah, it's... H should be like this. It's an N, but, here. Frit and fraught. Let me double check. Yes, okay, that's right. I'm counting my chickens before they hatch on that one. Alright, let's do group 3. And down is W. And this is group 1. And this is an I. Group 5. That's a T. Yeah, we've just seen that. That's a thing. This is an N. What is there, an H? Just go by some memory here. We've seen this before. And then there's another T. It's group 5. Like this is a V? No, no. What am I saying? No, H with the. So let's see. Group 2. No, it's not. It's not the. Down from group 2. This might not be an H. Come on. Down is an O. Oh, look at that. It's an actual... Oh, yeah, it should be an H. This is going to be probably thought. T-H-O, and then group 1, 2, 3. And over here is a U. Group 1. G. Yeah, that's thought. That's going to be the same thing. And then this is a T. Yep, this is a shared T. And then we have the Q-looking thing, which is an A. We can just go ahead and fill in the A's, really. There's going to be a bunch. We can fill in the vowels. That might be smart. That's funny that there's only one more on the same line. Let's see. Q. Q. You see what I'm saying by Q, right? It just looks like a Q. Q. And this is an N and a D. So we've seen this pattern before, so you can just fill this in, and this is a different pattern, so that's not it. This is another and. Is another Q or no? No. Q, 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 Q. It's like a Tomb Raider with the pickaxe. One of my friends had the worst time with the pickaxe, and I joked about him needing a USB pickaxe controller, and he got pretty irritated. Let's see, A. Okay, I think that's it for the A's. What about the O's? It's kind of like a mini Q. It's like a mini Q. Look at that, the cute little O over here. This one right here. You can fill in that one. Mini Q, mini Q. Ooh, we got an O. Another O. I might be missing some of these. Here's another O. Oh, we got that double. Ooh, baby, a double. I'm sorry not to be as interactive. I saw someone trying to spoil it in the chat just a little bit ago, so, or not a long time ago. Yeah. I was like, all right. I'm just try to solve this, then I'll interact once we're done. Once I'm done. Once y'all are bored enough with me finishing this puzzle. Oh, Riley's. Oh, we got a lot of that. I keep getting the O'Reilly's Auto Parts ads. Like, I bought a car 2.5 years ago. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why I keep getting those ads. Like, it's in phenomenal condition, and I only have 16,000 miles on it after 2.5 years. Yeah, 2.5 years. Sheesh. That's not a lot of miles. There's another A. Mini Q. It'd be funny if I messed this one up. Oh, if I filled all these in wrong. Okay, alright. Group 4, and it's like this. It's an N. Oh, right. Yeah, we have another and. And this is a Z. This is the Z, and I don't know why this bottom part's filled in. I don't understand why this part's filled in. It's the only one, I guess, like, I don't know. Maybe that's just the thing about this category. That could be the one-off, you know what I mean? It's completely different from all the rest. It's the only one in group 6, because you have... Well, it's weird, right? Like, it throws you off because you think, oh, it's a category. It's a group 3. It's a group 3. No, it's a group 6. Why is this filled in? I want to say this is the bug, but it doesn't have to be. Like, it could be the exception in this case. So it's like a soft bug. It's like a Sev 3. Like, I don't know. Oh man. Oh man. This is interesting. Without any spoilers, there was a different 2-letter word in the brute force message in the place of keen, but maybe it was incorrect. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's see. One more A on the final row. Down about a quarter way down the line. Let's see. Did I pick it up? Let's see. Maybe I... A... Anyway, if I miss one, I can recognize that now. Like, oh, there's it. Okay, I already filled that one in. All right. E. Still keen and frit and fraught. Front winton witten to non and S, and then you have group 5, and this is a T, zest, and group 1, and this is a G. I don't like seeing G's ever on Cryptoquotes or any uncommon letter. I'm just like, huh, maybe I messed that one up. Unless it's like good or something like that. If there's double O, then this one's an S. Zest and jest? That seems a little forced, you know what I mean? Like, it seems a little forced. Zest and jest, you're just trying to rhyme with jest at that point. It's like a game of Mad vs. City, but it's really bad. Alright, then, like, I don't know. Let's see what the message is. Alright. N-O, and then this is a group 3 now. I want to say it's a now, but it's not. It's not. Man, there have been a lot of variations with the N-O. Shout out to New Orleans. And here, group 3 and a straw B. Knob. And knob. Tell me, I had to have done something wrong here. Hold on. This could be an H though as well, right? It's the same thing in here. Yeah. Hob. Just knob. And here you go. The down is an N. No, that's not it. What? Okay, that's an L. That's an L. L. Ah, come on. Focus. This is taxing. This is really taxing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's oh man. All right, yeah, Planet Pupper, thanks for being here. Everyone who has to go and all that too. Like I understand too. We got stuff to do in life and all that. And I'll have this uploaded as well. But all right, so this one right here. This is a group 3, and it's this. This is a U. No. With thought and zest and jest, no. Alright, don't try to solve it right away. And then this is another N or H. No What a blunt. No. It is. What? No blunt. So I guess he doesn't do marijuana. Doesn't smoke that weed. Oh man. Well, you know, he kidnaps children, but he doesn't smoke that weed. Oh man. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Category W. Probably something's wrong here. That we'll get back to that. No. This is an E. No whoa. Blunt. No blunt whoa. No blunt whoa. No blunt whoa. Like, what? Okay, that's probably wrong. Well, let me finish here. Here and then that's an S. No woes. No blunt woes. No blunt woes. No blunt woes. Okay, no blunt woes. So he does take a little marijuana, maybe some CBD oil or something. No blunt woes. He doesn't feel bad about it. I think that's clearly the hidden lore. And nah. Okay, so juice box is a D. The eighth note is a D. Really? DOD? Is that right? DOD? No blunt woes Dodd. Dodd. Okay. Okay, that's not a duplicate. Okay, then this with that is a G. Dodge. Okay. No blunt woes dodged. And then another group 3 with that as a U. This one right here is group 1. And then this is a C. Right? Then that is a K. Dodge duck. Dodge duck. He doesn't like Fords. Or he doesn't like Dodges. He likes Fords. Yeah, he likes Ford. Yeah, Ford stock has gone up crazy. Like at the start of the year, it was like flat at 14, but it went up. It's not like 2088. It's crazy. He ducks the Dodge, so he likes Ford. Shout out to Ford. Oh my goodness. Or you could have like no revenue at all and still go crazy and have like $100+ billion valuation like Rivian. Rivian Motors? What? And then have your stock completely tank when people realize that, wait a minute, maybe this is not Tesla. Not yet. Dodge Duck. I haven't even looked at stocks for tomorrow. I'm probably going to buy some Newegg. I don't even know. Probably not a whole lot, though, because I want to see where the market goes. Start of the new year. I don't know if the sell-off continues or people actually start to reinvest. I'm hoping people start to reinvest, but we've had a bear market on small caps. It's been crazy. Dodge Duck. This is an H. No, it's an N. Yeah, I want it to be an H, but it's an N. Flash. Dodge Duck Flash. S. And Snoo? Oh, no, it's an H, I bet. Is that a shoot? Yeah, that's a T. That's a T. Shoot. Snoot. Flash snoot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor by any means. I'm saying what I'm gonna do, and I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably gonna go light if I do go in on anything tomorrow. See. All right, this is the category 5. And it's down like this, R, shoot. And this is the category 3. And like this is a W. And I bet this is crawl. Let's see, this is a, yep, that's a category 4. And the last one is an L. Dodge, duck, flash, shoot, crawl. R. And then category 3, like this is a U. I bet this is run. Yeah. Yeah, it's run. It could be an H, but it's run. And so everyone that's correct, I'll just leave as that. Then this right here is a category 1, and it's like this is a C again. And this is another R. 3, and here is a U. Right? Yep, that's right. And then category 2 with this is an S. Crush? Yeah, that's a crush. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's an N. Crush. It should be crush. Oh, I keep getting confused by this one. Oh my goodness. Crush. Category 5. And like this is a T. 4. And then like this is an N. And it should be an H, right? And then is this an E? It's an E. Yeah, it's an E. Why did they send this? I wish I had this game. I wish I had this game a few months in advance. I really think I could have helped. I really think I could have helped. But anyway, have me as UAT type of support, some user acceptance testing, like post QA, post all that. This is a V. This is a V. This is a category 1. Okay, let me fill in the E because I see that. And then this one is an I. Crush the. This is probably a vial, right? Vial. Could be hand or band. It's not. It's not hand. It could be band. It could be vial band. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, this is an L. Vial. And then this is a B. Band. Dodge, duck, flash, shoot, crawl, run, crush the vial band. All right. And then here, it's a C. Here it's a category 5. Going down here, it's an R. Category 3, up. It's a Y. Cry. Category 4, less than sign is an N. It could be an H. Let's see. If this isn't, if this is a W, it's a T. Cry hot. It could be cry hot right now. Cry hot. You gotta do those hot tears, you know. You jump in the heater before you cry. That's some good advice. You want those hot tears, you know what I mean? You don't want those cold tears. Those cold tears feel horrible when they fall down. You land on your arm. They feel terrible. You cry hot. Don't cry cold. My goodness. This could be this is a T again. And then here, category 5, down is an R. Let me make sure. Yes, that's right. And then this is category 3. And like this, Y, try. Cry, not try. What? Oh man, cry not, cry hot. Try. But you see what I'm. Okay, so everyone new to the stream right now, like, the H is wrong on the puzzle. They're all N's. So the top line, built to the breath, they nunt now. I mean, it should be the breath they hunt now. All right, but the characters are wrong. It should be like a, yeah. I have it on the key here that I made over here. All right, so category 5 on this one, and then up. This is another T. Yep. And let's see another T here, and another T here. Let me just fill in. Let me fill in the T's really quick. And it's funny because like there aren't many T's up through that point on that line. Another T. Okay. But one thing with Cryptoquotes, you can find the ands and the thes. Those help a whole bunch because you see the same pattern over and over, and then that'll solve it. Believe it or not, Sturf, I think the whole NH thing was intentional. I mean, I guess it's possible, right? Right? Oh, I left out there. Try not. Cry not, try not. All right, then you have, this is a D, right? Do, and then this is an N or an H. Do hot. Cry hot, try hot, do hot. That's some good advice. That's some good advice. Cry hot, try hot, do hot. No, it should be, those are correct. The ends are correct. Cry not, try not, do not. Let's see. And then here you get a category 4. Yeah, people have already solved this, but I haven't, and I haven't spoiled it for myself. So I'm just going through, and I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I don't understand the zest and jest. No blunt woes. Dodge. And I don't know. Anyway, it's possible that the N and the H were there to throw you off, but at the same time, like, just by their cipher, it's wrong. And the Z is silly, but it's the exception. That's the one thing. It's in its own category, but I guess those could be things that would try to throw you off or whatever. But anyway, it's something that my QA eyes see quite directly. Anyway, do not. I bet this is an H, right? And this is a D. Probably it's a D. Yeah, hold. It's an H. Do not hold. I bet this is an N. No, it's not. It's it's not. This is a category 3, and it is that. Oh, do not hold out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was like, do that. No, L do. And they're like, nope. Do not hold out. Okay, we're good. We're good. And this is another one. It's the same one. It could be an H. All right, this one is a category 5, and this is a P. There's a P. Ooh. Do not hold out. Hope. Nope. It could be an H. But let me hold on. Let me make sure. That's an N. Hope. No. Do not hold out hope. No. Category 3, and then this. That's a Y. Category 3, greater than, is a U. Category 5, like this, is an R. Your. Category 4. See, I'm getting quicker with this. L. I wish they had like entire. I just want to. I want to translate this whole, like, I don't know. Put like Psalm 46 in this, and I can translate that. Here, category 1, and like this is an I. Do not hope. No. All right, let's keep going. This is an F, and this is an E. Your life. Know your life. I might have done something wrong over in line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, line 5. But we'll get back to that. I'll go through. I'll spot check. I might have still done a few of these wrong. This is another Y, and this is another U, and this is another Y, R rather. All right, so we have the repeating pattern here. So this was nice. A, and then this is a category 1 with an up like this. That's an I. Your life, your raisin bran. Category 2 down like this is an M. Your ream. Did I do that right? Your aim. Oh, your aim. Oh my goodness, it's late. All right, category 3, and here it's getting harder and harder to focus. Your aim, W, and then this is another I. And this is probably an L, right? There's a double L. Yep, that's an L. Will. Category 2, like this, greater than, is an S. Will. And then category 5, with a less than, is a V. Will save. Save, and this is an S, and then here's an E. Those. Your life, your aim will save those. Down is a W. Yes. And then this is an I. And then this is an N, but it should be an H. With, and then this is going to be a Y. Yeah, with. No, it's not. With. We'll save those with. Category 2, greater than, an S. With. And then category 3, greater than, it's a U. With soup. With soup. I bet this is an L. It's an L. Yep, with soul. Okay, so break and mend. I built the breath. They hunt now. Drawn to life, not real. Still keen and frit and fraught with thought and zest and jest. No blunt woes. Dodge, duck, flash, shoot, crawl, run, crush the vile band. Cry not, try not, do not hold out hope. No, your life, your aim will save those with soul. Let me make sure the end of that one line. Let's see. That is an. It's either an N or an H. I'm pretty sure that's an N on that one. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's pretty good, right? Yeah, I mean it could be with how they've been using the H. So yeah, man. All right, that was pretty taxing. Like my brain is pretty tired. But that was fun. That was fun. I can actually look at you're lit. You're lit. Oh my goodness. But is that what everyone else had though? Well, the thing is though, I mean, I had up through the key E there, so that's what I had to work with, and that saved a lot of time. I didn't have a clue before that point. So, is there a pattern for which are N's and which are H's? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they're just the H's are just wrong, because the H's are supposed to be they're category 4, so it would be a straight line down and then diagonal and like this, and then it's going to be a like juice box straw up and then diagonal down. That's an H. So what it has is instead it has N, which is a less than sign basically. That's a little sloppy. It's like a little Hershey Kiss almost for the H, and then you have like a bent Hershey Kiss. It's not too different, but yeah, that's, and all the H's that are there are just N's. So you can see that. But anyway, yeah, that was something. But keen. Let's see. The only difference with the brute force message was that keen was me. Let's see. Keen, let's make sure. Let's see. So it's a category 2 for this one right here. Oh, that was not a good circle. This one right here. This one right here, you have this, and then with the segments, let's see, an M would be this down. Yeah, that would be an M. But it's a K. It's a K. Still keen. Yeah, it's still keen. But yeah, the H's and the N's are... The H's are wrong. And the Z is odd. The Z is odd. It's the exception, though. They hunt now, drawn to life. I guess, yeah, let's think. Break and mend, I built the breath. They hunt now, drawn to life, not real still. Keen and frit and fraught with thought and zest and jest, no blunt woes. Dodge, duck, flash, shoot, crawl, run, crush the vile band. Cry not, try not, do not hold out hope. No, your life, your aim will save those with soul. I wonder if there was some... I wonder if there's a missing part to this line. This doesn't make much sense. Do not hold out hope. Do not hold out hope. No. What? Like, cry not, try not. Okay. Do not hold out hope. Like, it's futile, right? It's futile. And then the next line, the last line, your life, your aim will save those with soul. Well, like, these lines contrast, don't they? Like, they're completely in opposition, right? Let me go back to that spot. Your life, your aim. No, your life, your aim. Yeah, but where? Why would it be a no in that case? Like that's what I'm. Like I get like no comma. All right, yeah, your life, your aim will save those with soul, but. Cry not, try not, do not hold out hope. It's just like, it's futile, is basically what it's saying. Cry not, try not. Like, cry not, try not could be like, don't worry, everything's going to work out. But then it's like, do not hold out hope. That just means it's futile. It's like, no. But then the last line is like, you're going to save the day. I don't know. Dodge, duck, flash, shoot, crawl, run, crush the vile band. Run, crush the vile band. Oh, man. That is weird. That is weird. This was super fun, though. This was super fun. Let me go back to that room. Let me make sure that that I didn't miss anything, though. Let's see. Do not hold out hope that your aim will save those results. Yeah, like that would make more sense. That would make more sense. It could be do not hold out hope. No. That is a no, yeah? I mean, that's a... Yeah, that's a definite O. That's a definite... I mean, it could be an H as well. It could be an H. Okay, cry not, try not, do not hold out hope. Hot drinks really get you going. Warm you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's. We always make it right away with a smile and have a nice day. I think that's it. It's a Wendy's jingle. They're advertising for Wendy's. I'm pretty sure that's just supposed to be a no. No, your life, your aim. I don't understand that in full, but if it were something else, like the no there is kind of odd. Let me go back to the room. Let me make sure that I got everything, all right? Yeah, it does. It does depend on the motives of whoever wrote it, yeah. Yeah, do not hold out hope, ho. Like, that's a possibility with that error. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a no, but it's a possibility. This whole thing is just a Wendy's ad. You remember when I said Fredbear or let's see. No, it was a Golden Freddy jump scare on Ultimate Custom Night, and I said, like, he wanted what was it? Or was it Fredbear? Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I guess it's Golden Freddy, yeah. And it's like he wants a burger from Wendy's, and that it ties in together. Don't withhold hope. Cry not, try not, do not hold out hope, no. Do not hold out no hope. Like, do not hold out no hope. I like the alternative. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to change this over to, hold on. Game capture, and I will need to change this over to full screen, so give me a second. Because otherwise the frame rate's going to go down to 14 again. It's going to be terrible. But alright, let me go back to the room. Let me make sure that I have everything. There we go. And Fredbear is the one with the distorted voice lines. Okay, thank you. Yep. Yeah, I think it was. Fredbear wanted a burger from Wendy's, and this is it. Hot drinks really get you going. Alright, load game. And I should have saved. Oh, why didn't I do that? I should have saved right before the room. But I have this as my Phaser Blast save so that I could do the New Game Plus. If you didn't see, I did a sub 3-minute run with that extra glitch. Come on, flash me, bro. If you look at them, they often don't even do anything. Like they're too sheepish if you're looking at them. So I need to incorporate that into my strategies too. See, the frame rate's a whole lot better when it's full screen, but at the same time, they're going to be lag spikes like crazy still. Still hoping for a performance patch. Shout out to Steel Wool. I still want a patch for Fredbear. Oh boy, come on. On FNaF VR, because if Fredbear goes to the closet, you're dead. Like, there's no way to thwart Fredbear anymore. And that's still not fixed. And 4K resolution, you can't actually access like the lowest quarter of your screen, so you can't actually click exit. You have to use your arrow keys to get to that part of the menu on 4K resolution. Okay, so let's go over. But they did a good job fixing a bulk of the bugs. So let's be clear about that. I do appreciate that work. I know they're a small studio, and I'm glad they went big. But with the frustration from the lag, like it docks it so many points from where I would have it without the lag, and especially like if I'm trying to run quickly at all, like man, it's not going to happen until that's a patch. Let me see if I can go this way. I think I can. Go out the front way and then out the side door and back through that way. Or can I? I can't, can I? No! Oh! It is the sister location living room, yes. Where Vlad and Clara were were dialoguing. I don't even know what to make of that. But anyway, another role that Chris McCulloch did. Let's see. Yeah, I can't actually go through that one. So, all right, fine. Come here, Freddy. We're gonna go through this way. I'm not gonna go back through the elevator. It takes too long. We're gonna glitch through the wall. But I can't wait for a patch that will fix this. Like, please. I wonder if it's the game thread. It's either the game thread or the render thread, but I don't have Unreal Profiler. Unreal Profiler would be able to tell the load and the millisecond response on each thread, but it's pegging one of my CPUs, which isn't too uncommon, but it pegs it to a complete halt, basically. And all my other cores are just staring at it like, hey, bruh, you look a little overburdened there, but... why did I not jump? Alright, let's try that again. Here we go. Oh, look, we deloaded. Load around here. Alright. Loading mall. I probably should have just taken the elevator. The game is a lot of fun. There's a lot to the game, but it's super frustrating if you're trying to go no death and trying to go for any sort of time, which is what I've been doing. And there's one part especially where you have to run away from the animatronics, and I have Monty completely fooled, but then he like teleports into one other spot, and then when I try to hit the button, the game lags like crazy, and then lags like crazy, and then lags like crazy, and then I get a jump scare by Monty, and I'm like, well, that's the end of that run. So anyway, it's currently a little bit frustrating if you're going for that. But there's a whole lot to this game, and like, again, I'm glad they went big, but yeah, it docks at several points from where it would be if they have this performance fixed. Okay, so I'm going to Rockstar Row. My multitasking isn't all that great at 12:50 a.m. But I'm so glad I solved that by 1 a.m. I was hoping to have that done by 1. That works. That's Gator Golf, and here we go. So yeah, if you jump and enter Freddy's birthday cake compartment, oversized birthday cake compartment, yes, you can deload everything on the current floor, and then you can walk around walls. Oh man, oh man. Oh, if you want to see some silly stuff, a bunch of them are in that sub 3-minute run. Oh boy, like the magic curtain climb, and falling through the world, and then hitting escape and letting it actually load in. Like this curtain over here, you can climb. So you do this, and then you keep climbing or whatever. I'm not gonna climb all the way because it'll bop me through the ceiling, but yeah, you can climb all the way through the ceiling, and it's trying to reload this floor again because I just messed that up. But yeah, you can basically ram your head through the ceiling, glitch through, and then it'll load the out of bounds for the level above it. And if there's a legit spot that you can fall to, then then you'll fall to that spot. Otherwise, you'll fall into the world, and that's where it gets a little tricky with the save game plus type thing. You can fall through, and if there's nothing underneath, you fall to the last save spot that you were at. And if there's nothing, if you just loaded the game and you have a new game, you fall forever, like way far away. So anyway, have I seen the no sprinting playthrough, DJ? No, not yet. That's kind of a cool idea though. Baltic, thank you for the 20-pound donation. That's like the second largest donation I've ever had. Thank you so much. And let me read the comment here. Hey man, just wanted to say I love your content and wanted to show some support. Props to you for trying speedruns and challenges with the current state of the game. Yeah, hopefully they fix the annoying bugs soon. That's the way. Yeah, it stinks because I wanted to do something really impressive, and I just feel like I haven't been able to yet. And even with the run that was sub 3, I'm pretty sure about 8 of those seconds could be gone. If they can get the performance working really snappy, then yeah, then you have a winner. You have a winner. Like, the game is really fun. I still play it. Like, I've played way too many hours at this point. Come on, Freddy, you gotta go around. Let me just grab it from this charger. But yeah, I appreciate that. And I appreciate when people notice that too. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, you're just washed up. Like, people leave in comments like, remember when you beat 50-20 mode? And I'm like, which time out of like 50? And with what power percentage remaining? It's like, I've done more incredible stuff than that since. Like, I keep pushing myself. I'm gonna try to get better and better. Oh, why did I just leave Freddy? I'm just distracting myself. Anyway. But people who notice, they're like, okay, you're experiencing from frame lag and that type of thing. Like, I appreciate that. At least understands the same thing that I'm frustrated with. So, yeah. No, you can get all the collectibles, but you can get soft locked in a whole lot of spots for sure. Yeah, definitely not doubting you on that part. Like, I went through and just tried to jump and find areas. Like, you know, what can I send in to make this as good as it can be? But the thing is, I got it the day of. Man, I wish I'd gotten it sooner. Like, there's this feeling of loss there, you know? It's the same thing with Freddy in Space. I could have, I don't know, if we had more time. Fury's Rage, we got most everything ironed out, but at the same time, I don't even, wow. Thank you so much. 100-pound donation. That's #1 all time. Thank you. Hopefully this is your first. Yep. I appreciate that. Keep up the good work, and don't listen to the I miss the old DJ Sturf. Yeah, I agree. Thank you so much. And Roxy Wolf, thank you so much for the $5 donation. 100-pound donation. That's, dang. Yeah. Thank you. I won't spend it all on Newegg shares, but I was gonna spend money on Newegg anyway. I just don't know. I don't know how much I'm gonna throw in. Enough to throw in at least a covered call, maybe 2. But yeah, I appreciate that. The prior one was GG Games. GG Games gave me a $100 donation. That was awesome. I mean, that's I don't expect any of that really. It's just I appreciate that. I'll use it. I'll put it to good use. I'll probably upgrade stuff. You know, I don't know. Maybe for like this game, I kind of want to make a build that has a faster clock speed. But the thing is, like, if I just build it for that, I don't even know. Trinity, thank you so much for the $50 donation. This is like donation night. What the heck? That's crazy. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Sturf, you're a very chill and heavily underrated content creator, and I've been watching you for over 2 years now. Thank you for making my nights very enjoyable, and look forward to more to come. Thank you. I mean, I could put it to Newegg shares if you want, Baltic, but... And why did that... Hold on, why did it... I don't know why it hid that message either. You were a scam artist. I probably thought it was too negative. Anyway. Alright, let's see. I gotta get over this hidden room so we can see... Make sure I get all of the message. And then we'll go back to... I'll show you the translation that I have, too. Danny, thank you for the $19.99 donation. Love binging your content. Appreciate it. Thank you. I guess most people know me because Scott made a deal with Dawko, and it was basically Dawko versus Scott. And I'd helped Dawko with Sister Location 1020 mode before, and part of it was like I felt like I was sort of on a mission to make sure that he wasn't going to end up in the hospital and that he could actually do it. I was trying to get through myself as well, and I kind of ran into exhaustion because I was working full time, and I was in a running series, so I was training for a 5 and 10K series, and I was helping Dawko late at night, and I was looking at his streams like, okay, you know, try this, and anyway, people kind of forget that too. Like they're like, oh, you weren't the first one to finish, and I'm like, so like. I got the mission accomplished in trying to help Dawko through, but most people know me from that era. Dawko's had me on some of his streams to help him through some of the other hard modes, and those have been fun as well. But yeah, Dawko and I are buddies. Like we're not competing against each other on that stuff. But some people will take that as a competition and all that. And I guess like some of it was in essence it was a race to try to complete all that, but I was trying to help Dawko. I was hoping that Dawko was going to be first, but at the same time, like I'm not trying to take any digs at Remery. Remery finished first, so it's just we were hoping that Dawko was going to win and finish first, and then that would be, yeah, kind of cool. Like, all right, let's go. All right, so here, yeah, I don't know. Like some of these, like the sub 3-minute run or whatever, only has. It has just about like 4,000 views, I think, at this point. And I'm looking at some of the other views, and they have just as many comments, but they have hundreds of thousands of views. And I'm like, dang, well, I guess like at least I have a group of people who engage with these things. You know, if they like these videos, they'll like these videos, and so that's a plus. But at the same time, like I don't know, it's kind of a bummer. Like proportionally, people just subbed for the 50/20 and then they just left. They're like, well, and they're not getting YouTube notifications either. You can't miss on YouTube. The algorithm, like my DDR juggling stuff is killing it for most people because they're like, well, I don't want to see, you know, Cutie Chaser on DDR while juggling. Anyway. Okay, so let me make sure that this is everything. It does end here. Yeah, is there any like erasure? And it does have this. Yeah, we got everything. Yeah, that's it. All right, let me show the translation again, and I need to utilize the stream deck that I have too. Let's see. Show display. Here we go. Oh, that's not it. Hey, you can see my nice. You see, I'm meshing the Dawko. Whoops. I had that up. It's because it adjusted. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Oh, that's embarrassing. All right, here we go. This needs to go over here again, and this needs to go over here again. Oh man, sorry, Dawko. All right, display capture. There we go. Yes. All right, cool, 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 cool. Yeah, that's the thing. Like the like 1,000 or so who stick around. Yeah, it's super cool. But I'm by no means a big name. Like that's just, yeah. And I don't need to be a big name. But it's like it's not like a. That's not really the regret. Maybe it's like an expectation. Like you have a certain amount of subs and you're expecting you'll get a certain percentage, especially when a new game hits and you're expecting you're going to have an influx of views and you just don't. And it's like, well, okay. All right. Just, life goes on. So, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, you did. Okay, everyone's going to add me on Discord if they really want. I try to keep Discord on the low. Oh man. Anyway. Okay, so breaking mans I've built to na breath to nuns now, drawn to life, not real, still keen and frit and front win to none to and zest and jest no blunt woes, dodge duck flassen snoots crawl run crussin to na vile band, cry not try not do not nold out nope no, your life your aim will save to nose wit and soul. So, break and mend, I built the breath. They hunt now, drawn to life, not real, still keen and frit and fraught with thought and zest and jest, no blunt woes, dodge, duck, flash, shoot, crawl, run, crush the vile band. Cry not, try not, do not hold out hope, no. Your life, your aim will save those with soul. Yeah, I guess that's it. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but if you... If you, oh, it does? Cool. Your life, your aim will save those with soul. Yeah, I agree. The algorithm is sometimes, yeah, it's such a killer for good content creators. The thing is, like, with any sort of variety that people aren't going to want to see, like, I have specific niche audiences. Like, I got the DDR crowd, and I got the FNaF crowd, and I had the Slime Rancher crowd, and, like, one posted, like, I do some cool stuff on that game, but people own the other two, they're not going to watch them. They're not going to want to watch that. It's almost like I should have had 3 different channels, but at the same time, that's really hard to manage, and that gets annoying. It's like, you know, I upload the wrong... Like with my Google Plus account, because we had to have a Google Plus account, I accidentally uploaded one of my videos there, and I was wondering, why isn't it getting any videos? It's not getting any views at all, and... Good grief! Like, what's wrong? What did I say something? Like, and then I look at like, oh, it logged me in by default to my Google Plus account instead of my YouTube channel. So, anyway, the version on Dawko's video had me instead of Keen and was missing no on the 5th line, so a mistake was definitely made somewhere. Okay, I'm hoping mine's right. I think I did this right, but this was a crypto quote from the wall on the back of that sister location room, the hidden tape room or whatever in Security Breach. But yeah, the H's and the N's are the H's are wrong. But if that's intentional, that's fine. Like if it was meant to throw someone off, like the intent there, it's working as intended. That's an important part. If it wasn't intended, then yeah, that's a bug. But at the same time, the Z is odd as well with the zest. You see, that's the one thing that's like it's double filled in. It's just it's a little odd that it's like that. I don't know why it's not. That, yeah. E. Yeah, I think that's right. Yep. Anyway. Man. So that was a lot of brain work. I don't know. I had practice with Mist and Riven and Exile and Revelation and End of Ages and Riven, obscure puzzles. The Mazer size doesn't count. That should have been a top-down view, I really think. The camera should have been a top-down view, and you could see like how everything interacts. It would have been super cool if you had just the live view as like a top down, like a full top down you see, and then you hit the buttons, and then you can see exactly what happens when you interact with each of the numbers, and then you could figure out what's going on from that. But I kind of accidentally figured out the mazer size puzzle pretty quickly. Like Raz showed up and he was like, "Yeah, this took me 2 hours. Good luck." And I finished in probably about 8 minutes. It's just like, okay, well, there it looks like it's a clear path, and I just ran. It's like, oh, cool, we're through. But yeah, speedrunning. What was it? It was like a. Sheesh. It's like top 3, 3, 3, and then top 1, then a flip, then a top 3, 3, 3, and then a 1, 1, and then a flip, and then a bottom 2, 2. I think something like that. Something like that. There was a 2, 2, 2 on the bottom, and then a 2, and 1, 1 up top. It's something like that. I gotta revisit that. I haven't gotten through a clean run to mazer size yet. That shows how much lag I'm getting, and it's frustrating because I want to get a run that's no death. I don't care about the lag. I want to get it even with lag. You know what I mean? Like I want to get that out there, and I don't know. It's frustrating to me, but yeah. So how is it figured out? With all the clues from the trailers, and I showed those a little bit earlier. But there was a freeze frame in each one of the trailers, and I don't know who figured out each specific part, but I had the knowledge up through the E as a key. So I stopped that video that Dawko put out at that point. I'm like, okay, I want to solve it. We know this much, and we can put everything together from there. But and I try to do each one of the transforms manually. So this was the work done on the other stuff. Let me do this here. Yeah, this right here. You see the alphabet? So alpha Z 6 groups, right? So you split the alphabet up into 6 groups, A to Z. Then the next one is Rev 5, 3, 1. So reverse the letters in 5, 3, and 1. Then Z to E, Z to E was on the Roxy freeze frame, so it's Z to E instead of E to Z. And then the next one was a set of anagrams, and you had test and rat, which was start at end, and then what was the next one? Alternate back. But what was the? I forget what the other what the actual clue was. Someone could probably type it in the chat. What times do I stream? I don't have a consistent time. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, mazer size video. Yeah, I solved it, unsolved it, then resolved it. Yeah, I probably did. Gotcha. Yeah, Magic Craft Cat. Cool. Yeah, the last one was loop. But what was it? What was the? Yeah, there we go. Bleak reactant. Thank you. Yeah, bleak reactant turns into alternate back. So you go backwards and alternate. So you go E C A G I O G.I. Joe M K Q, and then yeah, you just keep going there, and then you loop. So pool was the word, and then that anagram was, or not. What am I saying? Yeah, anagram. Yeah, anagram. Yes. What am I? Oh my goodness, it's late. It's late. I was trying to correct myself to say acronym. Yeah, it's not an acronym. Yep. Yeah, doing well. I'm just curious about the N and the H, because the N and the H, all of the H's were done as N's. Like that's, yeah, they nunt now. So it should be hunt now. Let me use a different color, and you can like screenshot this or something. I don't even know if they hunt now. It's hard to see the cursor too. Like I have it on 100% scaling on 4K right now, but Thought and Zest and Jess. No blunt woes. No blunt woes. Dodge Duck Flash. Shoot, crawl, run, crush the vile band. Cry not, try not, do not hold out hope. No. let me just cross this out just to be safe. And then your life, your aim will save those with soul. Okay, yep, that's it. Okay. I wish there were more of these though. Like this was super cool. I liked it. I liked that part. So that's the thing with this game. Someone asked, is this game fun or is this game worth it? Like they need to fix the performance for sure, but they put so much in this game. Like they went big, and I don't know. I like that. I like that, but I'm hoping for that performance patch. That's the one thing that's holding it back. And I should say, no, the bugginess of the pathing and the breaking through the walls and all that. They still have a lot left to do. But in terms of the actual content of the game, if you play it the happy path route, so you're not glitching out and you can ignore the lag, because the lag does detract quite a bit. Like you'll turn and then it's like but anyway, there's apparently a code of binary that can be found in the game. Yeah. Hold on. Let's see. I have it in my I have it in one of my videos. I consciously stopped at that one. It's in my all gift box items. Let's see. Yes. And which one is it? Let me find it. I'll show you. Yeah, 2655. Yeah, let me screenshot this one. So this one right here, it should be easy to solve. We'll just put in Google. All right, there's a why did I do that? Let's see. Here. Let's go back. I'll show you this one right here. It's this. This is one of them, I should say. All right, I'm gonna do a new picture, and here. Please try next time to speedrun each ending and set a record for each of those. I'm hoping with a performance patch, like I do want to go through and try the different endings and try a fast route for each one, but I'm kind of bound right now because, like, on a 3-minute run, let's say 8 to 10 seconds were just complete lag frames. That's a huge amount with that little time. And when you're talking like hours, that's going to be, I mean, my goodness, like you have 8 minutes of lag or 10 minutes of lag. Like that's not even going to be a competitive time. So that's a frustration. Like it needs to be to that point. I wish they had a speedrun timer in the game. Like if they intended this stuff, which I'm sure they didn't at this point, like to have a speedrun timer, and like for when a mission's accomplished, to have like a stamp, like a Faz stamp, and like have it wink or something, like mission achieved, and then the next one pops up, or the main menu have it be like an animation, or you know, some sort of like live active thing, or the load game screen where it should have like you should be able to select one and you have a screenshot of the last frame of what you saw, and then you have the option to load it instead of just you have to guess which save slot it is. Stuff like that. Like quality of life stuff, but also improvements on, yeah, I don't know. They got a lot left to do. But anyway, so it's this right here. Let's type that in Google. Let's see, binary to text. So here, let's see. Let's move this one over here. Okay, so we have 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, O'Reilly's. 0111 0011 001 00000 011 01 001. All right, convert. Why is I? So I guess two options, and I think it's probably like the sentience, which is a pretty common theme with any sort of robotics type of anything. Some mention, robots becoming sentient. Why is I? Why is I? I often say that, like, why is I? I mean, this also could be a continuation. Like, why is it difficult to play without lag? I think that's probably what the full translation is. It's why is it difficult to play without lag? But no, it's why is I. Alright, there we go. Cool. Yeah, I think therefore I am. Yeah. A little Descartes action for you. He would have loved the shopping carts on the modern websites. But yeah, I think therefore I am. It's like cogito ergo sum, if you're a Latin buff. So I think therefore I am. But it's like, you know, how do you know that you're an actual sentient being? It's like, well, I'm considering my existence. And then you think, oh, I think therefore I am. So that was, yeah. Anyway, philosophy. Oh, man. This game has a more upbeat, cheesy horror feel. It's a fun breather, personally. Yeah, there have been threads of that throughout the series, though, you know? Like the tongue-in-cheek type of humor. Hand Unit is a good example, or the silhouette on Sister Location. A lot of the dialogue, and even starting from Five Nights at Freddy's 1, the original. The tongue-in-cheek, like, you don't want to be stuffed in a Freddy Fazbear suit, and are like, oh yeah, you'd be fine if there weren't, metallic, whatever. I don't have the thing memorized, unfortunately, but you get what I'm saying. Like there have been some tongue-in-cheek, like, oh man, this is crazy. Like this guy's playing it off like this isn't a big deal, but it is, and that type of thing. So anyway, but yeah, it's a different feel. It's a nice change to the series, but at the same time, you have all sorts of variety that have been in the series. If you consider FNaF World part of the series or a side game or whatever, that's some variety there. You have an RPG-ish type thing. It's kind of soft on strategy, but like you don't have much that you can actually do. You just use the bottom line of characters and you're good, even at level 1. Or Freddy in Space 2, the platformer. That one is super fun. That was fun to test, and there's still 8 bugs that I have on that list that I'm hoping will get fixed, but I'm sure will never be fixed. I'm always holding out hope. No, whatever that means from the last this. And then you have Fury's Rage. Is that right? Hold on. Everyone asks, why is I and not how I is I? Yeah. That's a little tragic. Let's see. Yeah, Fury's Rage. Security Breach, Fury's Rage. That was not as fun as Freddy in Space 2, but it was something. And Scott wanted to get that out to everyone. Like, he just really wanted to get that out. So, that was like a day and a half of testing, and then he released it. He released it the morning. It might not even have been a day and a half. I think it was like a full day, and I just put in like a full day. And then the morning of, he was like, hey, I released it. And I was like, what? So, yeah, he wanted to get that out to y'all. Anyway. Why is that DJ Sturf hasn't uploaded a video of himself beating Delta Max on the hardest difficulty? Because I don't have access to... okay, I should say. I guess I could play Delta Max. I don't have access from any sort of streamable or any sort of videoable Ace cabinet, and I haven't since 2016, since it came out. So like I'm years behind the 8-ball on that. Delta Max won't be a hard 17 really. That's just a BPM, and I can read slow. I don't know. It's not gonna be a problem, but I need regular access to an Ace cabinet or 820 or 820 plus. The thing was, we actually did get one here, but I'm not going there now. Like I'm not going there. Let's wait a year, make sure everything's like, I don't know. I can't catch stuff, you know? Okay, hold on. Let's see. What does staff mean? It could be staff team at Freddy Fazbear's. Yeah, I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. I thought the FF was probably, yeah, Freddy Fazbear. But anyway. Darth Vader, thank you. But Magic Craft Cat, good that you knew about Delta Max, though. It's just with that, like, it would be nice to be able to keep competitive, but at the same time, like, what I have is DDR Extreme, And I do have Supernova 2. I do have X. I do have a few others, but like I'm already done with those mixes. I'm going through Extreme and trying to finish Juggling and getting all AAAs on that. So that's a current project. After that, I'll worry about the other stuff. But I really wish I could buy an Ace cabinet and then have it networked, like legit on EMUs, and then I would be able to put up actual scores without having to do the workarounds that some other people are doing right now. And that's just, yeah, I wish I could. But at the same time, I know I'm going to hit 40 soon. Like, I don't know how long I can actually do that at a very high level. But I can still hit the top songs. It's just, man. I wish I had access to the last, like 2016 through 2019 would have been phenomenal. Or 2020 even, to have access then would have been great. Or marvelous, I should say. But anyway. FNaF to DDR pipeline. Yes. Extreme Pro MFCs. Hey, little Matt, what is up? Hey, talk about a competitive DDR player. One of the few people who has all the 18s done. Yeah. Phenomenal player. Extreme Pro MFCs. I could maybe take on Extreme Pro after I finish Juggling. I want to get the Juggling PFCs done first. I have Max 300 down to 3. I have Paranoid Survivor down to 6 and a miss, but I got none in the run. Like, it was just my legs. I wasn't fresh, and I didn't really make any runs after that point. I could get both of those pretty quick. I got Sakura and Bag. Those are kind of like sort of 10s on Extreme, and then I guess on Extreme it's kind of a legit 10 for both, but 9.5s maybe. But then yeah, the other ones, Max Unlimited is going to be a while. The best I've done on Max Unlimited is 20 with Juggling. That's going to be a pain. I could get it down to 15 and then 10 probably in the next few sessions if I go for it, but I'm also trying to run. I don't know. I got to prioritize it. I just got to get it done. That's a goal I got to hit. Anyway, okay, now I'm spamming DDR stuff. Okay, so this was fun translating all of this, and yeah, there are definite bugs still in this, but whether it's intentional or not, I don't know. It's just this is the discrepancy right here with the H's and the N's. So, yep. And that's I'm hoping you're talking about the DDR stuff, right? If you're just showing up to the stream and you're like, yeah, let's get this stuff solved, and it's like, it's right here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, there were a lot of changes though, for sure. When it's 50-20 blindfolded while running and juggling a 5K, oh my goodness. Yes. You like Dead End? Yeah, Dead End's a cool song. It's kind of streamy, but it's also like it's all messed up on the one part on that if you add a step like da 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 in that one part that's wrong on Extreme. It's fixed on later mixes, like it's like da 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 da, but it's wrong on Extreme, and you got to add a step to make it make sense. So, but yeah, Dead End is pretty cool. It was one of the songs that I used to play a lot because it was a streamy song. It was kind of a fun 190 BPM streamy song. So, yeah, it was pretty fun. Apollo asking all the real questions. Could the lawsuit in FNaF 6 about a kid falling through the floor be one of the afternoon? I don't know, because it has a lot of ties with stuff with FNaF 6, right? But I mean, maybe the kid falling through the floor, falling, like ramming through the ceiling and falling through the floor are definite parts of the sub 3 minute run that I had. Have been keeping up with Friday Night Funkin' at all? The mods are getting better. Okay, yeah, that's a tendency. So let me liken this to Flash Revolution. Flash Revolution was a website, and they encouraged people to submit all sorts of, you know, modded files and all that. So yeah, Magicraft Cat mentioned Stepmania and all that, and yeah, I mean, almost everyone likes A. It gets overplayed. It's one of the most overplayed, like A, Daikenkai, Butterfly, all that. But you don't hear those at tournaments anymore. Like, that's just, yeah, we've gotten, actually, you get it on random. I got one against Leon, and we played Daikenkai Oni on that one. And that's like the only time I've heard Daikenkai in the last several years outside of that. But anyway, yeah, I went one level too much, too late at night. What did I just, let's see, Friday Night Funkin'. So Flash Revolution had a bunch of step files, and most of them were junk. and people just didn't have the practice or skill at that type of thing. And over time, a lot of them got better, and you had more reputable step artists and that type of thing. Like, I mean, just thinking of a few. I mean, like Mute makes really good sim files and syncs it pretty consistently. I like to put it a little bit later than he does, but at the same time, like, all I do is just shift it, like, you know, 3 milliseconds late, and then it's like, okay, all of the songs are really on point, so it's consistent. But with Friday Night Funkin', it's kind of the same thing, where a lot of the charts are just like arrow spam, and they don't go to the music. They don't, you know, they call it step rhetoric, I guess, but it's all wrong. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's either overcharted, which is usually the thing, or it just doesn't make any sense. Sometimes the arrows aren't even with the actual quantization of the quarters, eighths, sixteenths, and all that. And the step editor doesn't make a good job of being able to do like 12ths or 24ths or anything like that. So any sort of triplet denomination in like any musical triplet isn't taken care of by that engine. And hopefully that's changed since I actually touched it. But I don't know. I liken it to that. There were a lot of mods that I was like, oh, this music is banging, but the same thing, the charts were horrible, and I'm like, I just don't want to play it. And the thing, like the Witty mod, it had half a BPM drift, and it gets later and later and later. And it's like, I don't want to play this. Like, what? Or I don't know. Or was it later or earlier? I don't remember which one. I think the music was a half a BPM, so I guess it probably got earlier, right? But the one that killed it for me was the second song. It was not a hard song, but it drifted like no other, and I was just like, I love this song. I hate this drift. DDR old school was kind of like that as well, but yeah, and they do up the scroll speed too much. Yeah. funny arrow spam. Some of these things with like you gotta hit the space bar at a certain time or whatever. I don't know about that. The thing, like the Shaggy mod seemed pretty cool. But I would have taken, like, you ever hear of a Coolertron keyboard? It's one of these. It's a programmable keyboard, but you can have things like this where you can set up custom layouts. Like, I would love to set up with a Shaggy mod, like to actually make that layout and then play it on there. That would be super cool. And like with Pump It Up, you can have 2 sets of 5, or DDR you can have 2 sets of 4, and you can put the layouts wherever you want, program the keys the way you want. Super cool. But I would love to do that with a Shaggy mod, but I'm still skeptical that it's not going to be 89 milliseconds off, like everything else. But I'm glad that the Cade engine had the offset. I did make a tool that fixed the quantization and BPM and offset, and I was using that for the sim files, and anything that I threw at it, I also had an assist tick that I created, and it would play back everything, and you could hear where it drifts and where it goes off and where it's wrongly quantized. So anyway, I stick with DDR, but what are my feelings about Stepmania? Yeah, it's the same thing with ITG. ITG, you had a fixed set of songs, and I was cool with that. But at the same time, it was one of those things like DDR Ace. I just didn't have the access. I had a cabinet that had 4 different materials of arrows, and just it was a horrible experience to play on, and they weren't modded well at all. So like you had to slam on the arrows, and they all responded differently, and you got horrible scores on it. So I got like an 89 or a 90 on Wake Up, and I messaged one of my friends, Adam, like, how are you getting like a 99-90 on this? And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like maybe I'm just done. Like maybe this is just not for me. So, and he's like, well, I don't know. It seemed pretty easy. I went home on a break, and there was a Dedicab. I played it. First try was 100, and I'm like, oh, like it's the machine. It's like, okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. And I played through a lot of ITG stuff, and I got a lot of quads, but at the same time, I played on my machine for the most of it, and I'm like, I don't know what actually, like, I resynced some of this stuff because everything really seemed far off, and I don't like playing it. Like, if I have the option to resync it, I'm going to resync it. I know you can't do that with the kits, so I was kind of sheepish on being like, well, I mean, I don't know if this really counts. Like, it's not the same experience. So that's where the officiality comes to be. I didn't have access early on for ITG, but I did get, I think it was like 98 of them quadded, and I could probably push 100 if I really went back to it. But yeah, I don't know. I could push more of those, but at the same time, it's the same thing. Like, I don't know what's official, what's not. If I had a Step Maniacs cab, maybe that would be something. Rhythm game when. I mean, I still have a full playlist of DDR juggling videos, but I've done DDR streams and all that, but I'll get like 6 viewers, and then people be like, "You have 100,000 subs, you only get 6 viewers, 6 viewers," and I'm like, "Fine, like I won't even stream it then." But anyway, I could do some kind of like juggling DDR stream or something like that at some point. But anyway, but with Stepmania, I do like the updates that have made it a consistent engine, and yeah, I mean, I like what Kyle Ward's doing with Step Maniacs now. I really do. I think that's really the future of dance games. I just don't know how much is going to catch on in its current form. But Step Mania opened up the door for a lot of people to play and to be very creative and have charts that some of them are legendary. So I mean, I can't knock it, but in terms of like what I like to play, I like to have a fixed goal and then have that be achievable in some sort of near future type of perspective. If it's just like, hey, I have 180,000 sim files on my machine, and I can't even remember, like I can't even sort through by the time the timer ends, like some of the machines, like the one in Greensboro, sheesh, like that had so many, like the UI lagged, there were so many songs, and that I can't really get into. I'm just like, I would just play until I got 100 on everything, and I would hate it. And it's like, no one else has this, no one else played this chart, but I got 100 on it. Like, so what? So anyway, yeah. I wish that Ace cabinets were purchasable and like networkable. That would be phenomenal. I should say, like, you can't actually import it, but at the same time, you can't get on EMUs. You can't get on the official network. You have to be Dave and Buster's are round one currently, or in another country. You can't do that from the U.S. right now. You're going to get blocked. You would probably have to VPN to some other country or something like that. Who knows? Maybe someone will do that. But Stella, hey Sturf, I wanted to let you know I've done a FNaF marathon this week. I've done all the games, went through Security Breach, even FNaF World, and for every game I've watched your guides. It would not have been possible without you, especially Sister Location Night 4. Sister Location Night 4 is not balanced. Still not balanced. It's better than pre-patch, but at the same time, if you're talking mobile, okay, what percentage of people have beaten Night 4 on mobile? I really wonder. And that's where I kind of wish that, man, maybe I should send an email again. Be like, look, I'll take you up on the offer. Let's fix this. I'm pretty sure that's not on the table anymore. Yeah, it is kind of sad people say that. I don't know. Like, sometimes people just, I don't know, maybe people are negative around them or whatever. Maybe they're just trolling or whatever. But some people cut people down just because they're hurt and that type of thing. So I don't know. I try to. Maybe I'll give them a tongue-in-cheek reply every now and then. But I don't know. Try to remain civil. But have I seen ballistics charting? Yes. Was there any? Are you talking about Ballistic the song and the Witty mod, right? Yeah, that one's the one where it's just like it's all taps that you're basically gonna have to alternate unless you want arthritis. You can play them as jacks, but you probably want to alternate on them. And you can play spread or something like that. But I like playing as I would play on the pad, so I'm tapping. I don't know. Yeah, it drifts though. That's the thing. It's a wrong BPM, and I'm hoping that it's been fixed, but I haven't been there since. That was about the time that I cut out, and I'm like, well, they were making no adjustments to their charts. They also didn't make, even though I donated, I didn't have access with the client to week 7. So I'm just like, there's no access except if you go on the web, and it like lags out like crazy, and you can't adjust the offset at all. So it's just like I'm either going to play no volume or I'm not going to play it, and it's just not worth it. It's on a different account too, so what do you do? It's just kind of like felt a little like a slap in the face, but at the same time, it's whatever. It's their game. A lot of people love it. But anyway, PTSD's coming back. Yeah, Sister Location Night 4. Yeah. FNAF VR Nightmare Plush Baby. You can get used to that. Yeah. Graham Knight, if you find out how Ennard works, and I know that the Tactic crew has looked at that, and I don't know. I'm guessing that Mode 3 was cracked. That's my guess. And it's probably something with some kind of type conversion. It was probably something simple too, but I don't know. I shouldn't look into that personally. Let's see. Yeah, Plush Baby Nightmare. Yeah, a lot of swipes, and you get used to the locations to look for, and then when you see something different in that location, it's kind of like a difference. You know, you see it, you get used to what it looks like, and then when you see a difference, that's when you stop. And that was a big thing with Plush Baby, but it was annoying to get used to. If you watch my initial Five Nights at Freddy's VR, like it gave me a lot of problems early on, and that's kind of a tendency with these games in general, I guess, as well. Like my learning curve is kind of like this, and then that, but that first part is a little painful to most people, and so they're watching the stream and they're like, dude, this dude is terrible, and then like DJ Surf is so slow, and then like I'm just trying to break the game at that point. Like, let me find where to go here. Oh, I jumped on this. Now what can I do? Oh no, I got soft locked, and it's like, okay, well, I'll submit that, and then I don't know, it's whatever. Why does enter double jump? My guess is that it probably is a feature of the last portion of the night to make it scarier, but I don't know. I don't like that as a feature. Huh, interesting. So Plush Baby on mobile might not be balanced as well. Yeah. I really like the entered vent repair. That was like masterpiece level. The only thing that I wish they'd done is randomize it. If they had done that, that would have been it. That would have been it. That would have been it. That was so much fun. I love that mini game on Help Wanted. Have I played Cuphead? No. Like, I know you're going against Satan. I'm fine with that. But it's just like, man, I don't know. I'm not ruling it out. I'm not ruling it out. You got to be on the right side. But anyway, parts and service. Yeah, the parts and service ones are super cool too. I like a lot of what they did with Help Wanted. I do wish that they had gotten rid of most of the bugs early on before, or I should say, before release. But I sent in a list of 116 bugs after that first, I think it was patch, like there was a day one patch or something like that. It was one early on, and I sent in a truckload of bugs, and they fixed probably about 3/4 of those within the next patch. So I mean that right there was good, and I'm guessing that they've probably already had several on the list that they were gonna fix, but yeah, a few of them are still odd. Hallway is something. I wish they'd balance that a little bit better, but anyway. Yeah, it was immersive, well designed. I agree. Yeah, vent repair was pretty awesome. And Mangle vent repair was funny because you could jam your head through the wall and then you could see all the colors. Yeah, and then it's like that was super cool too. And then Mangle's like, wait, I was supposed to try to attack. It's like, nope, you're not even gonna get a chance, Mangle. Oh man, his plans got mangled. I kind of wish that they'd had a second DLC. Maybe they could go back and do that. One thing that was a bug as well, the first night of Corn Maze. So I had Corn Maze done, and it was frustrating to me because I'm horrible at navigating, and like especially initially. Like I got Corn Maze really fast. I kind of figured it out, but it took me a while to kind of figure out where everything was. But the first night, I had everything done, and you're supposed to be able to have the mask on and pick up the plush, and then you're supposed to hear some dialogue. Well, there was a bug, and so when I did it, nothing was said, and so I got a message from one of the execs over at Steel Wool, and he's like, wait, like, yeah, something's supposed to happen, like you were doing all the right things or whatever, and it's like it was a bug. It was not enabled yet, I guess, and then I woke up the next day and people had like all sorts of videos like, oh hey, check this dialogue that I found, and I'm just like, what? They fixed it overnight, put out a patch, and then I was asleep while that happened, or maybe I was at work. It was one of those two. But like I wasn't gonna make a video. I couldn't in that time, and like, well, that's a bummer. So I would have had primacy on that one too. Like, okay, first to market on this video, but nope, that was another bug. Yeah, I like it when bugs are fixed before release. Then people are never talking about it. People don't have their sentiments soured. And while you can have a very good end product, it's very much, yeah, it very much influences the view of the studio or the company or whatever. I've seen that a lot in the company that I work for as well. Like, whenever we release anything with bugs, it comes back tenfold. Like, people get very frustrated, and like the numbers aren't exactly right, or something takes way too long to load, and it's not to the SLAs. Like, yeah, we're in trouble. Like, we got to fix that. And it's like, why wasn't this fixed beforehand? So I'm a big proponent of getting stuff out working beforehand. And like, you can use playtesters and speedrunners and real in-depth perf testers and that type of thing to get your game really, really precise. But or I should say, like, maybe not the perf testers post, but like someone running Unreal Profiler on their stuff or whatever. But anyway, yeah, you can do some of that, but it's going to hurt in the long run if you keep doing that. You release faulty products initially, people are going to get used to that and be like, okay, well, I'm not even going to bother. And that's what I see with some of the sentiment on this game as well. Yeah, I feel like they are treating us as testers for this game in a way, in a pretty big way. And a lot of stuff was cut. Like the full 18-hole version of the golf minigame and tons of unused utilidors, yes, and a door that the staff bot could trigger, and the bowling minigame and Chica's feeding frenzy and whatever, yeah, the last half of Monty's Gator Golf, yeah, a lot of stuff was cut. Or the specific, hey, Gregory, we can get out of here together, like you and me, and that's not even in the game, so, or at least not yet, but anyway. Yeah. At the advent of being able to patch post-release let that door open. There was a funny bug with one of the NBA 2K All Plays. Was it 2K All Play or was it NBA Live All Play? So I had the game on the Nintendo Wii, and there was some online play, and there was some sort of glitch where Ray Allen had, I think what was going on was instead of a 99 rating for three-pointers, Ray Allen had a 999 rating online, and Daquan Cook on the Oklahoma City Thunder at the time had a 999 rating. I think instead of 99, it was a 999 on Steel. So people would either play as the Boston Celtics or the Oklahoma City Thunder, and Ray Allen, anytime he was past the half-court line, it was a swish unless you blocked it. And if you were the Oklahoma City Thunder, then anytime Daquan Cook was anywhere within like a 10-foot radius of you, you were getting the ball ripped. So stuff like that, it's funny because it came out on a disc, but there was at least some kind of netcode. But I think the netcode was at least part of the final product. So that continued to be a bug until that was basically discontinued. But yeah, stuff like that where you can patch it and the pressure's off, like, okay, we're going to fix this eventually in the future. Or maybe like you pull a No Man's Sky and it's like eventually it became a better game, but at the same time you have all the sour taste in your mouth from all the time where it wasn't what it should have been. So anyway, that's, yeah. Yeah, some of the bugs are funny, yes. Yes. The level 9 to 12 security cards. Yeah, the thing is though, I have a save where I have level security level 13. I got one from glitching through the wall with Freddy on the daycare, and then all the rest from that close the door minigame and let Freddy through the grate. Gregory, you see that vent on the floor? Yeah, that meme is from that. So, yeah. Yeah, content updates for Security Breach would be great, but I don't know the likelihood of that. They have talked about DLC. I hope they fix the performance first, and the bugginess. I want to go through, like, what I'll probably do is I'll try to go through with a 100% collectible run, which I've been trying to do, but I keep getting, like, lagged into a jump scare, like, halfway through. I could just, you know, deal with it and then just post the thing anyway and just keep going through or whatever, but it almost always happens on the like get back after you put the performance CD in, and yeah, it lags like crazy and during the Monty part, and like you're home free, and then all of a sudden like you just hear like metallic step, metallic step, metallic step. So I think Monty teleports to a separate location. Plus, like I'm trying to hit E, and it's just like lag, and then like another frame loads, lags, and then it's like, oh, it's like, well, I should have been home free, but I'll have to figure a way around that. Yeah, the PS4 graphics should get fixed for sure. The puzzle has been solved. Gregory, have you heard of Among Us? Yes. Freddy T-posing, yes. That one is funny too. Yeah, you can go back and see all the work done here. The H's are wrong, and yeah. This is a silly exercise, but this is fun. Oh man, I'm glad I didn't spoil. I'm glad I didn't read the whole comment. Like someone spoiled it early on in the chat. I'm just like, no. So anyway, yeah. So Roxy, like, I have a cross-country strategy when Roxy shows up, and you just kind of like, dodge, like run down a hallway and then just like dodge at the last second, and then you hit whatever buttons on Afton whenever he attacks Freddy, and it works. But yeah, the whole like pathing thing. I have another clip from the gift box run or whatever, all the gift boxes, where I'm like standing there in this kind of edge of a table or whatever, and Roxy walks like right up to me and like looks around and then like goes and turns around as if like I wasn't there. So the pathing there, and like with the bed on the Afton stage, you go around to where the bed is and there's like a corner. Roxy will just kind of like glitch out and won't be able to catch you, and you watch the monitors, and that's an easy way to get through as well. So yeah, you are supposed to use Chica's voice box in Freddy to get rid of Roxy, but you can run with Foxy out the whole time and ignore Freddy, and then just hit the Afton button to burn Afton, burn trap, I guess, and you can win that way. That's the way I've won several times on running that. There's also a spot in the wall on Roxy Raceway that you can jump through the wall and you end up at the elevator. That's a huge skip too. So maybe I'll have one video of that or something too, or a run with that. But that's already out. That's already known. Yeah, so basically you dodge, duck, flash, shoot, and crawl. Yes. Yes. Oh, you died 3 times in the cutscene while trying to beat Afton. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I blocked Freddy. I blocked with Freddy. I blocked Roxy with Freddy on the first time that I got through it. That was, yeah, it works. It works. Also in Burn Trap, the blob is very annoying. Yeah, I haven't played that part legit yet. Like, I haven't played it with a happy path type of, hey, they meant it to be played this way. It's kind of more funny to jump through the vents and then like look around and just like run around and let Roxy think she has you. Thinks that, yeah, she's got you for a second, and then it's like, nope. They call it the cross-country strategy because you basically run the whole time. But anyway, that's, yeah. Okay, 1:48 a.m. I can get to bed here. So anyway, yeah, and it seemed to be a retcon on FNaF 6. But they're planning on DLC, I'm quite sure. I'm hoping for fixes beforehand, and I want to go through and do a really detailed run, and then I'm going to watch through it, and I'm going to make recommendations, and I may just make recommendations along the way as I'm watching it. Like, I might do a reaction to my own video and be like, okay, this probably should be like this, or like, here's a fix for this, or maybe this is going on here, so look at this, so this bug or whatever. I don't know, though. They really need to run Unreal Profiler on it because it's lagging, and I know I'm not the only one who gets that lag. I know that I'm also not 100% of the overall experience of what people are experiencing. So, like, some people don't have much lag at all, like, next to no lag to no lag. From what I see on, like, speedrun videos, I'm like, how is this so smooth? And I'm like, what specs does this person have on their computer? And I got a 32-core 3.7 because I killed the overclock. I was like, well, maybe the overclock is, I don't know. Like, I had it overclocked to 4 per core, and I'm like, all right, let's get rid of the overclock, change the BIOS settings. All right, we're good. 3.7 per core, and you got 32 cores. Yeah, it's like 28 of the cores are usually just chilling at 1 or 2%, while everything else is like pegged and I'm lagging. It's like, man, the GPU is not pegged or anything like that. GPU maxes at like 11% without RTX, and with RTX it tops at like 40 on my card. I just don't know. I don't know the config that they're intending, and if it lags on the PS5, then that kind of hurts too. So I bet it's something with like what I suggested initially. Like I sent him an email initially, like, hey, is there any like distance limiting or culling? Like culling is basically from like you can draw a cone from where you are and only load the objects in that viewport, basically. And then you have also a distance limiter on it too, so you're only loading a specific amount of resources. The thing is, if it's a render thread, then that could help if you limit the culling, and your culling is set so that you only see this range as opposed to everything. All right, if you load everything, you're going to eat up a whole lot more resources, but your view might be 120 degrees or something like that. So you're only loading a third of everything as opposed to everything at once. But then the distance limiting as well, you're not loading everything that's way, way far out. So anything in this direction is not fair game. It's just everything within a range and at that angle. And yeah, that's one thing that I was wondering, like, is there anything being done with that? But if it's not on the rendering thread, if it's on the game thread, and it's because like all the pathing is still going on with complex formulas on like a single thread that's the main operating thread, that could be the cause as well. And I don't know if that's the case as well, because calculation should not take a long time. But if you have like constant advanced logic that runs on multiple enemies or whatever, and or you're loading something in based on certain things, and it's all on the same thread, like if it's a multi-threaded issue, that can really cause a hang-up, even though you have all the cores in the world. I also wonder if they're limiting the max amount of cores, like if there's a max cores to 4 or 8 or something like that. I just don't know. I don't know what the specs are there. So if I have 32 cores, it doesn't matter. It's just going to run on 1 core mainly and have 3 support cores. But I just don't know. So, oh no, the assets were uncompressed. Yeah, the thing is, like, you can use, and that's the thing with Five Nights at Freddy's 4 as well. I sent ping out. I sent ping out. I'm like, hey, use ping out. Like, you can. All these are PNGs. Just run them through ping out. You're gonna have the same basic everything. Like, I know that Ultimate Custom Night, what Click Team did was they threw everything through a compressor, and you have a little bit lower quality on it, but it loaded a whole lot quicker once that was done. But there are still some things that are performance issues if you don't have certain things checked on that game. But I mean, Ultra Custom Night runs, that was done really well. Anyway, you can make a lot happen, but yeah, if everything's uncompressed, that's a problem. But yeah, I'm thinking of Five Nights at Freddy's 4, where everything's still uncompressed, just like, yeah, that's like you're saying. And I don't know, like, you cut the number of tessellations down, or I don't even know. I'm hoping, and like, I've offered to multiple parties, like, hey, look, if you need any help, or you need testing on like a certain box, like this one that's having problems but shouldn't, like, feel free. Like, I'm not going to leak anything or whatever. I know one of the parties knows that for sure. So anyway, is it worth $40? Like, if they can fix the performance issues, yes, definitely. Without the performance issues, I would say, like, if you can tolerate the frustration, then yeah, maybe you could also wait for a sale. I know the sales were few and far in between for FNaF Help Wanted as well, but it's a huge game. Like, it is a borderline AAA game, but at the same time, like, they have all sorts of performance issues. And yes, if it were multiplayer, that would be an interesting angle as well. And if they make an update to implement that worries me, though, because netcode is another animal altogether. And woo, I tested the netcode for Rocket Fist, and oh man, so many things can go wrong. And What the Box, two good games by Bit and Toast Games. One of my friends is the developer for that. So anyway, yeah, it's another matter altogether. Let's see. Do I think I could do a new tutorial series on the games? On some of them, I'll definitely update. Yeah, some of them I need to actually improve the power percentage too. Like FNaF 1, I need to get over 20%. Like there's, yeah, I just haven't played that for a long time. The thing is, it's like 9 minutes per night basically. It just takes a long time. Like if I mess up once, it's like, well, there goes 9 minutes. As opposed to Ultimate Custom Night, it's like, I can predict what's happening with all the stuff, and it's like, all right, for a minute. All right, let's try it again. Oh, I'll jump scared at 26 seconds. Like, okay, this is good run. This is good run. Anyway. What's worse, this game's bugs are Toy Bonnie and FNaF 2. The code, Grindmite, you can check me on this, but the code changed on Toy Chica, and that changed the dynamic altogether. And there's a new strategy that makes Toy Bonnie a whole lot better to deal with. Toy Bonnie is still random, but at the same time, it's a lot more favorable with the new code, because Chica isn't a random. Toy Chica isn't a random anymore. It's a definite. If you hold your mask on for 5 seconds, she leaves. It didn't used to be like that. Prior versions, there used to be a 2/3 contingency on her, and there was a 1/3 contingency on Toy Bonnie, so Toy Bonnie would stay around longer. But the check was done at a different point. It was like every second there was a check at 1/3, as opposed to a check every 1 second at 2/3 for Toy Chica. There used to be a roll across animation. I actually recreated that. And that was prior in the game. That would have been kind of nice early on, but now Toy Chica is just a 5-second. That's an easy change. So it's actually a lot better now than it was. Let me give props to Scott on that. So yeah, the Toy Chica especially. Toy Bonnie had that 1/3 contingency, and I'm pretty sure that stayed the same. But it's a check every 1 second on Toy Bonnie. You get a 1/3 chance of a pop out if you have your mask on. But everyone else that's in the vents, those are 5 seconds on and they're gone. But it has to be 5 full seconds, and it has to be when the check is being done. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's like a cooldown counter basically. And Foxy's silly too, but anyway. And I agree, Toy Freddy, Foxy, and Funtime Foxy, very imbalanced with their AI levels. I added Funtime Foxy because Funtime Foxy is a nuisance even at AI 1. Like, there's no leniency at all. So, I've made those suggestions before, but... You want a Mr. Hippo DLC? Yeah, that would be hot. Yeah, I'd do it. I'd play it. That'd be crazy. You could probably replace... Yeah, people are modding the game, putting like Waluigi, and why not put in Glamrock Mr. Hippo? Like, if I can... I'll probably send a message to Raz, be like, hey, so... Quick overview on how to do these mods, and then I'll pop some Mr. Hippo in if someone has a model or something. I don't know. That'd be kind of funny. Like change Monty to Mr. Hippo in the game. That would be cool. Mr. Hippo mod. I like it. It's silly that the music box is Sonic Speed no matter what you're doing in FNaF 2 Custom Night. Yeah. I wish there were a setting for the puppet, the marionette. That would be great for Night 7. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's harder to explore the entire pizzeria. Like, you want to just see the scenery or whatever, it's either Night 1 or nothing, basically. But at the same time, then you have Foxy at level 0 showing up, too. It's like, what? Oh, man. Okay, cool. We're done, and we'll have to stream another time as well. I do have work starting up again on Tuesday. I don't have work tomorrow. So what I'll probably do tomorrow is I will get some sleep. I will probably buy some Newegg and wonder why it goes down. It's I don't know. I got to figure out the direction of the market first, but we'll see. We'll see. May or may not. Yep. But all right. Check you next time. Peace. God bless. Have a great day. And what is my favorite FNaF? It's either going to be Freddy in Space 2 or Help Wanted. I thought those were great games in the series. FNaF 2 was great. FNaF World was a lot of fun too, but it was maybe a little strategy shallow. But okay. All right. Peace.